Hey, Anthony. Thank you, Chris. We're checking the audio now.
All right, it should come through in about 20 seconds. Audio check, test, test.
Did I see it update on my screen, the video? Hopefully it does.
I'm hearing something.
There, it's cool. Somebody does that. It's going now?
Yeah.
Cool. Perfect. Thanks, Chris. Thank you, guys.
The joys of watching live.
Yep. That's why we watch live sometimes. Make sure things are running the way they should be. So, yes, sir. We are not in
Why does it not sound live in there? That still sounds like
on what?
TV that they're running out there. That sounds like.
It's not ours.
Oh, it's not?
I don't think it's ours.
That sounds like Sky.
Yeah, it's ours, but it's a Oh, no, that's not our game. Oh, I thought that music was the game music. That's just
Alright. We are being hosted by Warrior Arcade.
Oh,
There.
I was like, wait, why?
Double checking each audio across the board.
Yeah, I didn't want it to echo.
So.
Okay. They're happy now.
I want to fight the dragon.
You
That
want
is what we want to do.
Is that what you want to do, Mac?
Have we rested yet?
Yes,
Let's
I'm
take,
fully
let's
rested.
take a short rest in response to everything that's happening for you guys.
You can try.
Yeah, I have 4 points of damage from something that happened.
Where did you get the damage from when you were fighting the
Yeah,
No.
you know you fell out of the tree.
Yeah, it fell out of the tree.
But you
So
still,
he tried to do elaborate maneuvers and failed miserably.
Oh yeah,
No, I just murdered things
I
when we
remember
got
hearing
close
when
to
you
creatures.
bumped your
Murdered
poor little elbow.
Probably the only elf in history who has ever fallen out of a tree accidentally.
Roll a natural 1 and you fall all the time.
Yeah, that's true. So,
Right.
I think it's good.
Sweet.
So going forward, you guys are resting up, gathering stuff together to continue on tracking the Black Dragon.
Yep.
Last I heard.
Yep.
And
let's not split up the way we did last time. That was a bad idea.
That's a great idea. Nobody got hurt. We're all fine.
Yeah. Except for you who almost died.
And use
Nobody got
all of your
permanently
hit
hurt.
dice.
I'm so good. He has plenty
We
of
got a
spell
short
slots.
rest. How many? Oh, you used
I don't know
it
why.
in that short rest.
I don't know why every time
And you only get them back in a long
it
rest.
does a share party.
You get half of them back in a long rest. You need an extra
I
long
mean, I
rest.
have no problem with that, but I'm like,
so
it's like forcing the, hey, would you like to have a watch party with these guys? Like,
it's trying to do it more often, yeah.
it's,
So going forward, you guys are trying to track down.
We're still on foot. Horses, hopefully, are still tied up at the tree.
oh, we haven't met any other giants who decided they
No,
want horse for
you guys have
breakfast.
not seen the other giants. For those that were keeping watch during the resting period, go roll perception checks.
Yes, I'll go.
Perception.
Yep.
22.
18.
18.
50.
Dirty 20.
So, as everybody's resting, catching up, then nothing really catches your attention or comes across as odd to you guys in the area. You do hear the occasional wolf howl in the distance, but there's not really much else that you guys hear as far as catching things odd.
We know they're dire wolves, though, so we need to be on the watch out.
So, moving forward, who is?
But you can speak with
I'm
them.
leading because I'm tracking.
All right, I'm in front with him.
You
So-
can track your way out of the encounter with the dire wolf.
With all of us there? Yeah, probably.
I'm in the rear as usual.
But it would be better if you had animal men. I'm behind him.
I'll be just behind Marshall.
Alright, so you got Marshall in the front with Ilya,
Ilya in the front, yeah.
Marshall,
Jack.
then you have
Me.
Talc and Mac, where we would be.
What time of day is it now?
About midday, just into about midday for you guys.
Mhm.
I hate that, but I'm whatever.
Huh? Where'd you want to be? Where would you
I want to be very, very back.
Are you back here, Drops?
Yeah.
Until he goes off to the very, very front on his own.
There we go. Now we're all showing up.
Yeah, well, there's a delay on Facebook. It's about 30 seconds to 1 minute delay.
Yeah.
Of course, if he would have waited for a little longer or not gone so far ahead, we could have been up there
No, we're fine. We're fine.
to see him fall.
Let's not.
You guys are good about this? Okay,
Yeah,
so
let's not worry about the past and let's
Trying to
focus
track
on
the
the
dragon.
future.
it is midday, but there is still it's not a heavy fog in the area.
Okay. Oh, I think I changed my mind then. I'm gonna be upfront.
So there's the new visibility. You can still see with the midday sun is creating a little bit of glare almost, that white watch. But you guys can still see a good 60, 90 feet ahead of you guys, even in the fog, because it is daytime outside. Just at night it'll be a little worse.
It's just kind of opaque out right now.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So you can't see the entire tree. You can see around you guys, you just can't see
Oh,
farther
I
past
see.
or things like that. Something wrong?
No,
But I
this thing's like all up in the screen, super bright. So
Me?
on everybody.
Oh yeah. Better. Yeah.
Oh, it is the
Big.
stream. It's supposed to be right by the.
Except well, actually.
What's up?
You getting that in?
No, I'm just saying it's
What do you put it over
it's
here?
still pretty bright on you.
You can put it over there.
When you move it over here, we can. So.
Or just that seems just fine right there. Just leave it off. We don't really need it. I don't think.
We'll see.
Because everybody.
There's more than light for you guys than that. I don't care about me.
Yeah.
Everybody can see me as well as they can. So.
As long as I have enough light to read my sheet,
Anyway,
that's all I
you
care
guys
about.
are bearing with us. So going forward,
Stream problems.
you're that's gonna be tracking.
Survival.
Survival. Okay. Go ahead and
You
make
get
sure-
advantage.
I do.
He does because he's tracking the dragon.
Sweet. And it didn't really help that much. 15.
Okay. Remembering you were passing it a few nights ago, about where they said that they believe the dragon is, looking around for the different signs. You continue north off from the clearing, moving a little slower. Making sure you guys keeping the right path almost, especially with the fog. You guys travel for another 30, 45 minutes, coming to an hour. You start to notice signs of different claw marks more often. You're seeing the more violent areas. It seems like something large is landing in the area. You know that these are similar to what you would find if dragons were landing. But not just sure how far off you are at this point.
Is there a good tree line surrounding our path?
Yes, you guys are traveling through the tree line as you go climbing.
Okay, so we're not on any obvious path. We're just kind of, we see clearings where dragons have stopped.
Just new one.
Yeah, as you go.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
That's not bad.
Elfie, how long is this? How recent are these marks, Elfie?
I don't know. Stop.
Me neither.
Yeah.
No idea. You just see me not look at you at all and just keep on looking ahead.
My character doesn't even think it's funny.
Okay.
So moving
have a
forward, go ahead and roll another check this. Travel.
Just him?
He's tracking, yes. If you want to keep watch for different things, you want to go up and roll separate
This
checks.
one was better. Dirty 20.
He's specifically rolling for tracking. Yeah, that's his entire mindset at this point. He does-
22 for perception.
Okay. So as you guys follow,
I think they're saying volumes out again.
no one's commented.
Someone just did.
Oh, no, I did. You said hi on my end.
Well, on the Facebook group, yeah, I got my volume all the way up and there's none coming through.
Oh,
No volume. I didn't touch any volume.
Well,
I see volume playing.
nothing's coming through. I got volume all the way up on my
Okay.
Facebook streaming.
Let me grab my monitor.
Yeah.
I apologize
Ugh.
for checking right now. Caffeine's up, right? Okay, so you check the caster OBS?
I hear you in here.
Okay.
Yes, dude.
The cast audio muted.
Yeah. That's the one I was looking at.
Is it pulling audio?
Yeah, it shows like every time we talk, the audio's gone. Let me mute.
I'm not sure what's going on again. Looking at it now. I do apologize.
I just muted and unmuted. Let's see. It'll take a minute.
It's on again.
It's back.
I'll just keep an eye on it to see if it
Yeah,
stays on.
could that'd be great. So, alright, so going forward, you guys, travel for the 30 minutes or so. Nothing. Yeah, so you guys are seeing the more of the claw marks and trees that are pushed aside. Seeing that this is the area where dragons are normally kept in the area. About 40 minutes into this travel, you come up to up and over the ridge line. Looking down, you see a couple different clearings on the north side that you guys open up to a vast expanse of the ocean in front of you guys as you guys come up to the north end of the mountains there.
What's your name again? Josh?
With that, you guys see
Like at the bottom of the mountain?
no at the top.
There's ocean at the top of the mountain?
No, you guys
Alright, yeah.
out in front of you looking out.
Yeah.
You guys look down along the hillside, you guys see the rest of the mountain sides go down. But looking out, you guys can see the entirety of the
You see
ocean
the horizon.
surrounds.
See the coastal.
horizon.
Yeah.
You guys can also see the massive fog bank that you guys know as the Fool's Creek. But looking down, you see a few different places that look to be clearings almost. Not very big, 20 to 30 feet out from the mountainside as it goes out. As you look down, you see two or three. One's quite a ways down, and that's not sure about how far. The closer ones are the closest one's about 40 feet off, and then there's another one probably another 50 feet off.
Too bad we don't have a dwarf in the party. They would be able to tell us how far the mountain goes. Dwarf
What
always.
would you guys like to do?
So we see three.
See three different kinds. One's quite a ways away.
Is it survival still or investigation for me to
I
determine if I
would-
see any?
I would like to use perception to see if there's an area that looks thicker fogged than another area.
Okay.
As far as those clearings.
I'm looking for like feet, claw marks going in.
Oh my gosh. 30?
30 is a natural 20 or
Yeah.
it was?
Yeah.
Okay. For you, it is a 50 advantage. Look, that's this far off.
Alright, the first one's good. 17.
Okay. So
Not as good as 30.
you don't see any dragon claw marks from where it would land and go into its lair. Mac, you look for the slight differences in the fog as you're looking down. The one that is northeast of you guys, down on this ridge line, it's about 200 feet away. That one seems to be less thicker or more concentrated fog than the other two.
And that one.
We can have that's the closer one anyway, so we can go that way.
It's the farther one.
Oh, is it? We
There's
can
one
go
that's almost pushed right down, and there's one that's farther off.
Went ahead and just did a perception check.
Did you tell me this?
I got
Yeah.
18.
Checking for
Anything you draw out of the ordinary.
no.
So
Pretty
with
clear.
his, we'll head towards. He told me that, so we'll
Yeah,
kind of check that one first. So
the farther one away, the closer one.
the farther one.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a survival check. Make sure you keep the right path ahead before that.
Ooh, that's way better. 22.
22. Okay. So as you guys are traveling, it takes you about 15, 20 minutes. Keeping a relatively slower pace to make sure you guys aren't falling over or anything. And the fact that you guys are traveling now down the mountainside.
Make sure we don't roll down the mountain.
Yeah, basically. You guys travel down. You keep the path relatively solid as you go. There's not really much of a difference for you. You're able to keep track of where you need to go to. And you start to realize as you get closer that you start to see more of the dragon landing in front. What looks to be the flattened grass and then maintaining the flat. And as you approach the edge of the clearing, you guys look to see right there. This should be the entire. You guys see the entire thing up there?
Are we supposed to be seeing that on the stream?
No,
as
not
well?
yet.
Okay.
I haven't changed it.
Right there.
Yeah, it will change. I haven't changed it yet.
Oh no, I'm just making sure. I'm just keeping
Now
an
we
eye on the
see
volume
this.
too.
So you didn't see the top.
Okay, cool. Thank you. That's just gonna tire. As you look down, you guys start to approach from the eastern side, or the western side. You guys start approaching from this side, going down to the east. You guys see the mouth of the cave basically open up in front of you guys. It's about 30 feet tall, and it stands a good 40 feet wide, 35, 40 feet wide, and it's a good arch as you're looking at it. You start to see a lot more of the dragon claw marks that used to land here and then walks its way in.
Time to sneak.
So,
Yar.
Yep.
You guys want to go in there and solo that? Because there's some of us that aren't going to be able to sneak.
You guys stand guard.
let's see here.
So we.
Give me 1 second. You have a. What are you trying to do with the speaker? They didn't hear the speaker. That's why I didn't hear me.
Is there still sound? Sound didn't die, did it?
Nope.
Huh?
Goofy intermission music.
Hmm.
Hey, Taylor. Yeah, but he can't see you yet. There he is. You hear me? Taylor, can you hear me?
He might be on mute again.
We can hear you.
Taylor.
I hear something.
I hear him. He's not in. It's not very loud.
That sounds like the Skyrim background music.
Yeah, louder. Check,
Yeah.
check. Taylor, say something.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Cool. Perfect.
Want me to spin it?
Yeah, go. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. Now that I have him hearing us.
I can barely hear you breaking up with it now.
Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna mute you on this. Just listen to the caffeine stream. I'm unmuted.
So we won't be able to hear him?
Oh, you can hear him. Go ahead.
You'll hear him. He's just going to be hearing us through the stream instead of through the microphone.
You there?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Slightly to
No, Taylor.
in
Yeah,
front of
yeah,
the
we can hear you. Go ahead, listen to the stream.
more a little.
Oh yeah. No, I can see it on here. There we go. Maybe I hear more.
The speaker almost makes my voice sound like a mockery.
Sister,
There we go.
sister, and
Taylor's what?
His video's frozen.
It shouldn't be frozen.
That's Skype video.
I can't hear hear him on mine.
You can't hear?
Oh, I can hear him, but I can't see him on my side.
No, it's frozen.
That's not good.
Neither was that.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, let's try this again.
Now, I curse you. Try and move. No, it's Skype.
Something
Skype.
Skype.
Because the stream's working good.
Hey, Zach, you there? Or Taylor, you there?
Yeah, yeah.
Can you hear me now? Cool. That's good.
More of the videos all frozy.
Hey, you're frozen on your end, dude. Or it's choppy, at least.
It's bad.
It's not really that
Go ahead and
important.
talk.
No. If we can just get a picture of you, that's all that really matters.
Alright, I'm gonna turn off my camera at least. And I'm gonna turn off that as well. So I have you on just the stream right now.
Alright, you can turn it. Turn it, turn. And slightly to your side.
Thanks for bearing with us. Oh, the other druid second in.
Technical difficulties.
Well, plan difficulties. This one was planned. We knew he was gonna scatter, we just didn't know exactly when.
He's got a ghost looking at him. He's got a ghost.
There you go.
So,
We are back.
how's the sound on Facebook?
Oh, the sound's still there.
It's still there?
Yeah, yeah.
Just making sure. I didn't want it to die on us. Because we're now adding the audio to it.
I like that shirt, bro.
What do you get?
I like your shirt, Taylor.
You hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
There's some
I hear your feedback of us.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Hold on 1 second.
So moving forward, Taylor, to catch you up, you guys are just now getting to the mouth of what looks to be the Dragon's Cave.
And those are the
That's
alarms.
Taylor's feedback.
I have a feeling it's this.
You can go ahead and plug it.
It says unplug it.
No.
No, that's fine.
It just had to be further away from the mic.
Yeah.
Well, that's a different one than mine is. Mine doesn't actually have that issue.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, cool, let's we can figure that out.
Did you take it off?
No, the audio's still there. Taylor, go ahead and talk. Yeah, it's working.
What's going on?
Okay,
You're
good.
good. Make sure the audio's still on.
Please point it somewhat towards the to get the sound out.
Because he has to get the sound from us. So
Just like that.
as long as you guys, everybody else can hear him, we're good. I'm okay with that. So you guys are just now getting to the mouth of Dragon's Cave. Leading it is Mac and Ilya, followed by Marshall and is it Talk or Talik? I keep pronouncing it.
Talik is fine.
Talik, perfect, cool. Okay, so not typing up stuff. Making sure. Then Taylor or the Fairy and Prince are following behind them, ending with Dross at the end.
I'm going ahead and line up one of my Watchroot cigars.
I'm gonna sneak in now.
You guys thinking that?
I guess I could.
25.
Fairy Prince, Fairy Prince, Fairy or Prince.
Prince is
Dirty 20.
Okay.
No, Marshall. It's like he has two names with them.
On that one. Zetsy.
Fairy Prince. You got any more of those mushrooms?
Yeah, Fairy, you got any more mushrooms? Should I cast Pass Without a Trace? I probably should, huh? Who's going inside?
I do have mushrooms, but how many did I get originally? I never got a quantity.
5 of each one.
5 servings?
Yeah, we ate 2.
And you get 5 of each.
Alright, I'll put the Aria one. Or Ilya, excuse me, Ilya one.
Sweet.
So now I'm down to 2 servings of the brown, the one that are for scouting.
Yeah, the brown one.
I'm gonna cast a spell on us. Oh, we didn't do it on this one.
No, you guys need to do the short rest.
What
So,
spell did I cast?
Pass without.
I'm going to go ahead and see too for being stealth.
You can pass it.
okay, cool. So, we're feeling that
Very
right now. Who wants to go where?
Okay,
I didn't cast it immediately.
18.
18 feet. So we're gonna keep track. If he's doing half tracing very with the 30 feet, I can add plus 10 to the stuff.
Yeah. Pass Without a Trace.
So then I have 35.
And I have 30.
That's exactly why this.
30. No. 28.
I had a 30-20. Now I have a 30-30.
28.
Yeah, for me, for stealthiness.
As I see that you guys are padding in lightly, I think I'll stay out
Fairy,
here.
what's your stealth? Are you coming in or are you staying outside?
Well,
You
here's
need
the thing. If you roll for your stealth,
No, we're
what do you got?
I'll come
Okay,
inside.
so
I got a
Dum.
46 and Prince got a
Plus 5.
28.
Roll
What's the pass without
with your plus
trace,
5,
right?
15.
Yeah,
So
that's with the 10.
he actually got 25 on stealth.
Yeah, I rolled a 16 and an 18, so pass without trace.
Plus 10, yeah.
Pass
So
without
the
trace.
So that,
Twenty-
that is a plus 10.
You'd have to roll with disadvantage though, right?
I did.
Yes, you got 15 and then 10, which gets you 25. You get 25.
So he's
Are
actually
you trying to come in or are you going to sit outside?
Actually,
Everybody else is going in
Prince got
as well.
22,
Yeah.
And I
Yeah,
got like
pass
a
without trace
28.
plus 10,
Yeah.
so I got 17.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
That's good.
That's why Frozen Plate are a little louder than everybody else. So are you guys keeping the same marching order going in?
Yeah.
I will show the battle map to you guys now.
Let's get a battle map out.
That wasn't that bad. You spent all that time setting that up, and we just
Yes.
ignored it.
Yeah, you guys, well, I add this because you guys went to do something completely different, which is fine.
We didn't go to do, no. We threw something in that was completely different.
No,
Someone went and did something that caught the attention of others.
This guy.
What?
He learned what it was like to be mashed potatoes.
Mac and cheese.
that being said, who is going first into it or leading
Oh,
going in? You're gonna go first. Who else?
I'll be up there.
So we got
I'm up
Yeah, me and him are gonna go in first, like very first.
Okay.
Because we want to try to get a surprise on.
Then
I don't want to try to get a hunter's mark off on this beast.
Okay.
If it's even in there.
It's not that we're going to lay in wait.
Okay. So,
And we have
After
full
that,
dark
who's
vision, so we
next
don't
going
need to
in?
light anything up. It can
Same
be
here.
completely black in there.
Well, not full, but.
who is next going in?
I'll go in next.
I'll follow with Ilya.
Yeah, the tank should follow right behind, and then and Prince should be with the tank. That should.
Barry, your feedback. Mute.
I'll have that there just in case I need to be done mine.
That,
I have dog in here.
I'm gonna stay to the rear, but fall along the wall.
Just swallow the wall.
Whichever one they stay near.
Okay.
And
See, I really don't know what it looks like in there yet, so I'm not.
So as you guys enter,
as we're going in, I'd like to keep on the lookout for traps and stuff like that. If I can make a perception check for that.
Do you,
that's smart. You're
okay,
smart.
that's fine.
So I can see the.
Oh no, you didn't.
Okay.
I rolled a 9, so it wasn't that smart.
It's okay. So,
Claire,
as you guys all get ready to go into, you guys see the interior, going in.
But I want to be clear. There is distance between me and him and the rest of the party.
Yeah, you guys are going in first.
Right.
So,
Go a little ahead, but not very far ahead.
No, like 20 feet, 30 feet.
so going in, the first, what you guys immediately notice, especially the two of you guys getting in there, you guys smell stale water. The fog seems like it's pouring more or less out of this cave.
So it's unnatural.
The visibility in here is very poor. It is heavy fog, heavily obscured through the entire thing. What little light is from normal daylight coming outside only penetrates about 10 feet from the entrance. Basically, where you guys are now is about where the light stops. You guys
So
can
it's
see.
naturally dark inside?
Yeah.
Dope.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry, I just disappeared next to you as soon as we got out of the light. And you can't see me.
That's cool. I wish
So-
I had that. A
As you
road
guys are
would
going
love
in there, that's what you don't really see much past 15 feet in front of you guys. Any of you guys, as you guys get pushing out front,
Even with 90 feet of dark vision?
with 19 dark vision,
Alright, sweet.
the heaviness of the fog is what's stopping you. It's heavily
It's not because it's dark, it's because it's foggy.
Yeah.
the fog.
Alright, no worries.
This seems to be like the origin point for the fog
So I
itself.
got an oracle shot.
24 on perception.
Oh, yeah,
Am
I can
seeing
use my
anything
bow.
as I'm entering?
No.
Good.
You see fog at this point.
No, does it?
What would be smell? What would that be?
My
Nature?
the arrow.
Perception?
Alright.
All right.
I was about to ask
Smell,
him.
11 or not 11? Yeah, 11. Anything?
Corner.
Any
Shoot.
odoriferousness?
water,
That's about it.
stale water.
Hopefully see something through.
That's about it.
Okay.
So,
Does it smell like a noxious fume, or is it like?
Alright, so I'll probably come up. I don't know if he's gonna be.
that's what I was asking, the marker going in.
Probably come up this wall.
So I'll actually go to the adjacent wall.
Right here, though.
On the side.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll just kind of be
For
there.
those that don't have dark vision, i.e. our two humans in the group, you guys can't see past 5 feet in front of you. If you have dark vision, you get 15 feet.
Well, that's
15 feet. That's it.
Even with those that have superior dark vision, you can see farther. The fog is obscuring you guys. You are past the 15 feet difference.
You ever been to the Northern California coast? Yeah.
Very similar.
Is there any way to blow out this
How
fog?
if you were a storm?
I kind of say, do you want me to scout Prince?
Do you want Prince to scout you guys?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
No,
No,
I changed my mind.
I want him to stay behind me. And
Can it get on top? Can it change forms and climb up on top of the ceiling? Look down.
You get to ask Fairy.
A fairy.
Do you have spider form up, Prince?
Can he
Spider
turn?
form as in a giant spider, a little spider? What kind of spider are we talking about?
Well, if Prince is like a large creature, I'm sure it would be like a large spider, wouldn't it?
Giant spider would probably be best,
Prince isn't
especially.
I believe I could turn into a black widow, correct?
But that would be a
The
little tiny
giant
spider.
spider is CR1, correct?
It is. I believe. I'm afraid I'm monster movie. Check that right now.
Yeah, but a little
spider's
spider's
gonna
gonna
have,
have like 2 times
spider?
movement speed
Yeah.
around.
No, I want to see. I want to. Yeah,
Well,
I want
also,
to.
if he turns into a
it's
spider,
all, it's
he can
all
use
great
a
idea,
web.
but
Yeah, giant spider is CR1.
I want to just get this.
What
The
if he-
sneak.
What if you could turn into like a bat instead and use echolocation to see around the cave?
We only get a small moment of time to do this.
He could, in
That's
theory,
surprise,
do a
right?
giant wolf spider.
Yeah, is there a bat creature with echolocation? Or just a whale? He can be a whale out of water.
I can't fly yet, but I can swim.
You can swim, you can still do different things. Fairy, there is a wolf spider that you can in theory do. It is a spider. It is also a medium creature instead of a large. That is a 1/4 CRA.
So I can turn into it, but I don't want to take anything away from Mac. Mac seems like he's got a good plan. He's been following his plan. It's worked out so far. I don't want to take anything away from him.
Just keep it in the mind. If you
So
need
much,
to.
so much faith.
But I do have a plan this time.
You do.
Not,
Okay.
not die.
Yeah.
It's a good plan to have. I like that plan.
So, going forward,
I don't know where I'm at.
what you guys are going in, perception check for those that are going in first.
Those guys, right?
29.
Dirty 20.
30, 20. That's with your advantage.
I didn't roll really good.
Dragons.
Oh, that's even better. 24.
24. Okay. You guys hear a low hum almost from the surrounding.
Sounds like breathing, or
Yeah. It's a long, slow breathing.
Sounds sleepy.
You can't necessarily tell where it's coming from. It just seems to be everywhere because it's echoing off the water.
we haven't seen any loot or treasure. Oh yeah, we only get 15 freaking feet of sight.
What you guys would be seeing is the edge of water, the two of you, in front of you guys. But you guys don't know how deep it is. You just see the edge of still water for you guys.
But the water smells bad.
Stale, stagnant.
So I don't want to
It's
touch
been there
the
for a
water.
while. You wouldn't drink it, probably do. It doesn't smell noxious or poisonous.
Still,
It just smells stale. It's been there for a little while.
why
risk
touch
it.
the
You don't want to
water?
get dysentery.
That makes splash noises and things like that, and these water.
Can I try to
from where
use
I'm
further
walking.
dissertation to make bursts of wind to try to clear out some of the fog?
Chris, is it for bursts of wind?
I don't know if we should do that.
Yes, it says I can make instantaneous hardware sessions such as showers and sparks, puffs of
Yeah,
wind, things,
That's
music,
why I
and
have this
things like
down.
that.
So I can do that.
Just double checking.
I don't know if we should be bursting wind right now, but
So the sensory effect,
who wants to break wind?
you can do the puff of wind would be enough to clear.
It would just be a futile effect.
Yeah, it'd be very small, like 5 foot point in front of you, and then as you do it the first time, it immediately starts to fill back up.
Okay, with that, so anyone around me can see 20 feet?
5 feet in front of you.
That's all it blew. It's 5 feet
A
in
5
front of
foot
you.
distance in front of you is.
So if I could see 15 feet with dark vision, could I extend it to where I get 5 more feet?
It just disappears right away.
As soon as you try to see that, as you do, you cast a spell, and you immediately see short distance, and it's hard to back up. You only have that 15 foot so. The fog immediately surrounds back in around you.
What if he transformed into a medium or a large bird and just started flapping wings?
You can't be a bird yet.
You cannot fly yet.
You're just awful.
He's just not high enough level yet. That's all.
The bird would be.
All right, so we're gonna go further in before anybody else does any weird shit.
Okay.
So,
Wait, I want to do some weird shit.
Where would you guys like to go?
I think I'm gonna hug this wall.
Yeah.
While looking for any kind of like traps or
I'm gonna
things
do the
that
same
might
thing.
spring on me.
I'm gonna stealthily hug the wall.
So if I see water, would I see the water once I?
Yeah, once you
So
guys
I don't
you
want
guys
to
see the
step
water's
in the
edge.
water and I
It
see a
seems
wall.
like it comes out and it just slowly laps at that point. It goes deep.
So is there any way I can shoot an oracle shot just to get some vision going?
You can certainly try.
Are
Alright,
those
sweet.
depressions or incline?
Where?
The little pieces next to it. Shoot.
The black or blue?
How close?
Shoot, try to stick it in the upper wall.
This area here
Yeah.
or this area here?
So is that another
I
piece
guess
like
if I
a
hit the
stanchion?
dragon,
The middle piece is like a pillar almost.
I'll know where it's
Okay,
at.
And then those are
I
like
guess
water.
that's
It's just water surrounding it. Not
Okay.
sure how deep it goes.
It won't know where I shot it. You know?
You see, for you, you can't see that from where you're at.
Okay.
Your character cannot.
Yes, you will.
But for you guys,
I'm
as players,
invisible unless he's within
this is water surrounding
his
a pillar.
blind sight.
It goes up to the
6
ceiling.
feet.
All right.
Invisible.
I wouldn't risk it a week worth, but because it could just be as futile. You just wasted time.
Yeah, but I get it back at a
Yeah,
short
yeah.
rest.
We're not taking short rest
Matt, are you
anytime
following?
soon. Yes,
Or a long rest.
we're not taking or before we fight the dragon.
Okay.
As as they're doing that, I'm just kind of creeping up along the wall the other way.
Alright.
I wouldn't need it after the fight starts.
You still, you see
Well, I guess
the,
I might stick it with it.
you see this ground block in front of you?
So
With a, let's see, with a perception of 18,
We
anything
just wasted it.
out of the ordinary? Okay.
I want to do a perception check.
Okay.
24.
You
Anything?
you see the water, you see the stretch out of the flow that's coming from the center of the water, about 10 feet out from where you're at now.
I've got a 22.
But not much else surrounding you guys.
Do you need us to stealth again? or-
You guys there's no stuff. That's fine. What else are you guys doing?
sighing heavily.
I guess I'm gonna,
I'm gonna keep creeping.
yeah, I'm gonna creep against this wall, so.
You had a 18? Are you staying where you're at the entrance, or are you guys, everybody else, besides the three of you, what are you guys doing?
Gonna stay at the entrance for now. I'm gonna let them scout ahead and come back and tell us what they
Are
found.
you staying on this side, or do you want to go to the other side? For the entrance?
That side's fine.
Whatever.
Marshall?
I sigh heavily and lean against the wall.
Right, this-
Hey, nice crotch.
This side or
Taylor.
the other side?
What?
This side or the other side?
We're looking at your crotch, Taylor.
inside the wall, probably next into a hole, and then I'll
Thank
put my
you.
then I'll put my shield up.
Okay. You guys are staying here roughly. Barry, what would you like to do?
I would honestly just try to hang back and wait for everything to develop, stay in the back and follow the rest.
Okay, do you want to stay on the same side as Marshall and Talik, or do you want to go to the other side?
Over here?
How much is one?
Over here.
By Marshall's fine? So if you guys all stay right here.
Screw you guys.
Don't you roll solo anyway?
So,
I can't see in the dark, so y'all are on your own on this scouting
what
mission.
else are you guys doing? The sound is getting louder. as you
Yeah.
guys go that.
Which sound?
I'm gonna keep.
The humming, the breathing sound. You can
I'm
hear
gonna
this
just
too.
kind of sit right here for a second. I'm gonna let.
I'm gonna do another perception. Oh,
Nat
30.
20.
You don't see anything past 15 feet behind you.
But what do I hear or smell?
You hear the dragon
Mhm.
breathing, not necessarily how far off. You do know it's generally in front of you at this
I
point.
keep losing people here.
The smell of the standing water being close to getting close to that water source is a little bit stronger. But you also smell the decay of the rotten bodies
Mhm.
in the area. Not necessarily sure where, it's just ever
Okay.
present.
See, let's continue. Let's go.
I creep along the adjacent wall.
Okay. Stealth check for you three.
Plus 10 still, alright?
Yes.
Ascend for the two of you, not for Frost.
34.
23.
$31.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, moving forward, the breathing pattern changes. The slow, steady breathing changes. You hear the sound of movement. Not too far from you guys, we're not sure exactly how far, especially with the fog covering a lot of this up. A lot of the ground. What would you guys like to do? Still,
Perception check. I got a nat 20 plus
I got a 19.
7, so 27 with a nat 20.
Do I still get advantage on perception?
you're ready to learn.
I would like to listen for these three.
You don't hear shit.
13. Yay.
I think that was perception. That's the.
13.
13.
So you don't hear them, You do hear the pattern of the breathing change. All of you guys outside hear that.
Yeah, you didn't get
What-
above our stealth, so you don't know where we are.
Ross, even with your natural 20, nothing really changes for your sight. You still see 50 feet out of you. You can barely see the edge of water in front of you.
We really should have come up with signals for each other to alert people.
So, for the two of you guys, it is-
Maybe something silent, like a rope tug. We've all got
Well,
rope.
his gun makes noise. As soon as he fires, you know.
I can see the edge of gold.
Edge of gold in front of you, yes. Right about there.
They like to
You're
sleep on
not
the
sure
gold.
exactly
Oh yeah, they sleep on that.
how much is there, but you should just start seeing some.
If I start
Oracle
seeing it,
shot now.
I think, yeah, I'm probably going to Oracle Shock.
Okay.
And essentially it's going to be like trying to just go up.
Dragon sense magic. Do you really want to alert them to our presence yet?
They've already woken
Well,
up.
while they're sitting there thinking,
Already
"Oh,
said
I'm
it.
gonna fire,"
Already said it.
Fair enough.
30.
30.
I don't
I
know.
know what yours is. You're good. Okay. Go ahead and make your roll.
Hold up. While they're all doing that,
Do I have
since
to
I
roll
heard
for
since I heard the
the
breathing
shot?
change, I'm gonna precast my Spirit Guardian spell on myself.
Okay. We can mark that off.
That lasts for 10 minutes.
That's 10 feet around you.
15.
15. Okay.
Oh wait, no, it's not a yeah.
Do I do an attack roll?
Yeah. So I got 20. I got 25 to my hit.
For
what?
I just fired a shot.
firing out.
Why'd you
roll
fire?
disadvantage?
I roll. Oh,
If you're just firing it out randomly, at disadvantage.
I got 22. I don't know if I get it.
it's yeah. It's still 25.
I don't know if I get
You roll an extra 20.
advantage on this.
No, I have
Oh,
advantage
yeah.
anyway
Oh, you do?
Why?
because it's the first round of combat. It's a surprise
You're not
attack.
in combat.
Why?
It's a surprise round.
You're not in combat.
You
Why
don't
are
know where it's
doing
at.
there?
Yeah. Don't shoot him.
You also can't see.
You can
Because I'm
successfully
in
shoot a
Dragon
wall.
Slayer,
Ah,
do
you
I
win.
get advantage on it?
No. You
Yeah.
just-
Then my first one would be 22.
Okay, there's 17 hit.
17 hits nothing.
Just 22
22 for your
with my Oracle Shot.
oracle shot. Where you're aiming up
Like this one.
along the wall, basically.
Yeah,
like,
just-
after it goes.
But like to try to stick it into like the corner.
Okay.
I
Like
want
a
to.
security camera?
Yeah, kind of.
Sort of, yeah. Let's see.
Look it up.
Okay.
Because I get vision through my arrow for 10
You-
minutes or whenever I drop it.
yeah. So as you pull back the arrow, you guys see a slight dull light. Or the two of you guys see a dull light, and as you release the arrow, your vision immediately leaves you and starts to follow the arrow.
He just sees because he doesn't. He,
In the
he
dull
doesn't
light.
see it till it actually gets
No,
fired. 'cause
And then as it's fired, the little light disappears.
I'm invisible to him. So.
Yeah. Well, he sees the light as you're pulling it back and you're concentrating on the oracle arrow. The light comes and you can see it.
Right. So now you know where I'm at for a second.
And as you release it, the light immediately disappears ahead as it shoots up into the corner.
And as I'm
Um,
looking through the arrow as it's
and-
flying,
Surprisingly, it does stick. So you find a soft dirt portion of the wall that it sticks into.
sweet.
Lucky shot.
And what stuff check there is? Out of the arrow?
Now, do I get advantage on the perception?
Yes. We're still looking for dragon.
Oh, I rolled the exact same thing. Nope. I rolled definitely better than the first one. 15.
15. Okay.
Mine is better than a 2.
You do see the dragon. It is actually up here. Show you.
Don't be surprised.
So we're gonna try to lure it out of the cave or what?
Is technically 20 feet up, or technically 10 feet up, which is where the dragon sits.
Is it like
Your
moving
arrow-
a lot or?
It's just starting to stand. And
No, I have to
that's
roll
what you
on
see.
this.
You can just see the shape moving.
Practice a good hear something.
Wait, I'm like,
We don't have choice. We have to roll initiative.
The three of you, when you guys, you guys are up at the entrance too, you hear him say, my dinner has come to me. And he sits there and
He says that in common?
Yeah.
Or common?
in common, you hear dark or a deep
He's trying to
gravelly
intimidate
voice
us,
as
but
he's
making sure we can understand him.
speaking out to you guys. And out of the workout, you see him rear back and flap his wings really
At
hard.
the entrance, are we hearing all this?
You are here.
Alright.
You hear this voice.
I would like to my character to. Am I inside the cave right now?
You're just outside the entrance.
All right, I'm gonna go to the side of the cave so that I'm not actually standing in the doorway.
He doesn't want
So
to.
you are just outside the entrance here?
Yeah, I want to kind of be just outside the entrance, up against the wall, so that if it flies out, it hopefully won't see me.
No problem. What nearly for the three of you guys that are in there, and especially you guys come out, you guys feel the brush of wind nearly brush past you.
Does that blow any of the fog away briefly?
It does. And what you guys see in front of you is a mountain of gold, platinum, different. And you guys look up, and especially with your guys with your dark vision, you guys can see the dragon,
How far is this?
the dragon's head.
I should be able to see him at 80 feet, right?
30, 35, 40, 45, 50 to here.
And
Only you had a map that had
You see-
squares.
So it's about
instead of
70
X's.
feet from me?
Roughly, because he's sitting back.
Okay, because I got 90 feet of dark vision.
So those with dark vision, yours is 60 feet, or is it 30 feet for yours? I know yours is 90, yours is 90.
Is it 90? I thought it was 80.
Yeah, I thought his was 80.
Because mine took a bit of a disadvantage.
Yeah, you did. I was at 5, it was for the 120. I said 60 by 90.
Okay, 90 it is.
Yeah.
I won't argue with that.
And then,
Because it was supposed to be 120.
I have 6.
and hopefully he can't
60
see me.
okay. So the three
Hopefully
of
he
you guys
doesn't
can,
see
as the fog
invisible
clears,
things in
briefly,
70 feet.
You guys see
Oh,
Let's see this guy.
the adult black dragon.
Is there,
How sitting up on a shelf that is about.
Now you
Now,
can see
I
it.
was
Now it-
invisible if he's right behind
well
me.
now I have
Would he
to
still
roll
through me?
using,
No.
So would that kind
black
of
shape
cover him?
using a
Sweet.
perception of
Stay
20,
behind me.
I want to gauge the size of this one
It's like give you
compared to
invisible
the
cover as
one
long
we
as
fought
he can't see
before.
me.
Slightly bigger.
Oh,
Slightly
then
bigger?
maybe I.
Do I see our
So
fallen
just-
comrade anywhere?
No, no.
Yeah, because I'm outside of his view. I'm invisible.
Does he see me? Because I'm still in stealth, technically.
You are so and so. I know you want to make an attack roll.
I either want to roll initiative
You,
or roll an attack roll.
you can see him. You don't know if he sees you. You better make your attack roll.
Or I can try to do a
And it
sneak
is with
attack.
advantage. 'Cause he does not see you directly.
Alright, does 20 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Then it's a crit.
I think that's the 19 and 20 from the last one we fought. If it's anything like the last one that we fought.
Should
I
be roughly
think
It's,
similar.
big, it's bigger,
Slightly.
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 Probably not enough to
I
be able
love
to
the way you
Yeah,
do
no,
crits. They're much nicer.
Even though most times in nature,
Which is double the roll.
Yeah.
they're supposed to be smaller than the females.
10, 15,
Huh?
21.
And what's your, did you
In
do
the world of nature, usually the
That's
females.
21 times 2 is 42, plus 4
Depends on if there's
46.
age difference.
plus Fury of the Small makes it 52 damage.
52 damage. Okay, nice.
And if I see him unleash an arrow, you know I'm ready. And
Well, I'm pretty sure you get a surprise round too. So
I
So-
don't necessarily.
Do I get
no,
Tell
you
me-
get a surprise round if you want.
at this point, everybody else that's outside at the edge of the cage, you guys see wind in the fog.
Oh no, your
push
surprise
past
round
you
is
guys.
work also.
Um,
Yes.
go, everybody roll initiative at this point.
So would this be
Before that
considered the
happens?
first round of combat?
Yeah.
So we can't.
Oh,
Unless we get hot shots in.
He already took his shot.
Oh, that sucks.
27.
18.
Let me know when you want my number.
Okay.
22.
Hold on.
He's not ready yet.
Too bad.
We can't hear you either, Taylor. Just wait. He has
Fury got 18, First got 15.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Damn.
Okay.
Right now.
Fury got 18, Prince got 15.
Yeah.
I wrote it down just in case he didn't.
Okay, Ilya, what'd you get?
29.
Mac,
27.
Tilly,
13.
Marshall,
5.
Yeah, plus 11. 18 plus
Dross.
22.
Okay, Barry, Prince, going on your
I'm not
initiative of 18, okay? Make this a little bit easier.
Wait, what?
There's not much.
Prince is gonna go with you on your initiative. So you're gonna command Prince to do whatever you want
So
him to do.
Gary's on my initiative?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey Daniel, have you yet rolled a good initiative with this character?
He's not supposed to.
What is your initiative, Rick?
Dick.
Mine's that, but if this was a 1 and this was a 1 next to each other.
And reduce it by 1.
So,
Reduce it by 1? Alright.
as the wind
No.
blows past you guys and you guys ready yourself for the round, the fog is still low along the ground. So more than 1 or 2 feet off this point.
Keep an eye for traps.
So,
You don't need to.
To me, I still believe that I'm invisible to the guys.
yes, you do.
You can believe it all you want.
I think right now I am.
So, starting the round, Ilya, you're first.
Sweet. And it's my first combat, so boom! Hunter's Mark the Beast. This is my first turn. I'm not gonna move at all.
Okay.
Yet. I'm just gonna ready my first attack. I'm not gonna sharpshooter this thing.
That would be a good fun. That's a good fun.
I'm gonna wait until I hit it and see if I hit it, and then I'll worry about sharpshooter.
That's a good fun.
Oh,
Huh?
go for gold.
Oh, natural 20!
Correct.
So that'd be a 31
Okay.
on my first. Should I just roll all my attack rolls first? Or?
Go ahead, yeah. The first one is,
Great.
is a crit.
10 plus 11 would be 26 on my second roll.
Would hit.
And my third roll, because it's my first turn. 19.
Just hits.
Sweet. 3.
2 hits and a crit. So
Yep.
roll your crit first.
Alright.
The first one, so.
One crit, one hit, one
1d8.
made it.
Plus 6. So I get 1d8.
That sounds unfair.
And then I get a second d8 for my first turn.
Don't
Red
worry.
Ambusher.
Maybe I'll have some younglings flying around you can squish.
Extra d8. And then Hunter's Mark
Might be
is
some
d6.
cave rats.
Yes.
I need to get more D12s.
29 on my first hit.
Okay.
Should I trust this one?
Yes. You should trust every dice.
Let's see. I don't need that many.
Wait, did I add the 6? Oh, plus more 6.
See?
So 39. And then,
I'm about to throw this little dice set away.
11 on the second
Janky.
one.
Okay.
Do you have the ones that you're going to throw in?
I don't know yet. But yeah, that little sucker's janky.
There's one of the groups I know of. They've got a small catapult
And
setup
15.
toy, so they can launch them. So if you give it by people, it's perfect.
35,
A bunch of damage.
11, and 15. Or 30.
Remind me of that again.
Sharpshooter, you,
Take a negative 5
so
to your attack roll.
sharpshooter says that you don't take penalties for enemies in 3/4 to half summons. You roll normal and again bonus to their AC. Additionally, you can take a negative 5 to your attack roll and add 10 points of damage
If you hit.
if you hit.
Okay. I'm pretty confident of it.
So,
Wish I would have taken it on that nat 20.
what's the order?
Uh,
You
you
bonus
know
action
what?
your action.
I know where he's at. And I'm gonna trying to go back over here.
Okay.
So that I get 40 feet because I get a plus 10 on the first, but that's still within. I'm just gonna go because I want.
me now.
Yeah, but you can move. You're stealth still, so hopefully.
Actually,
Actually, I'm not.
you're up next.
I'm not
Drop
so
zero down.
because I fire. But I'm going to fire still with advantage because he hasn't acted yet.
This is the same die.
I'm gonna bonus action, or I'm gonna move and bonus action. Hide.
I guess I'll stay out here because I know you can.
Huh?
Would you roll for that to hit?
14.
You want to move behind me?
He doesn't know who you are.
Yeah, you don't know where I am.
So you want to move?
You come into this.
You want to move back to the wall?
Yeah.
You bump into something.
You, as you're moving back, you bump into Ilya.
What I'm moving?
As you're looking back, he basically it just guides you. As,
I got 18, so it's not that great.
Okay, no problem. At the,
Not that bad, not
at
that
the,
great.
your turn.
Oh yeah. Right for the victim.
Oh, it was Josh. Look it
You
up.
can see me?
Can.
Oh shit.
You will get up.
I did? How the hell did I?
You didn't roll high enough, so.
I wasn't the one that planked the damn arrow its way.
It was awake before the arrow went off.
Yeah.
It started.
It was it started to actively listen
Hmm.
when the arrow went off.
And I shot that arrow anyway.
So, that being said, it's your turn. The dragon is now
In melee
in front
with
of you,
Face.
in your face.
Oh,
Oh, so it didn't actually get an attack roll.
I can't tell if he's trying to say something.
If it moves,
You're muted, Ferry, if you're saying something, buddy.
if it moved towards me, then I had a bonus action against it for an attack.
It never attacks you.
Well, it moved by me, doesn't account for it?
It's not an equal attack.
You know what?
Not
Because
good.
you're not
How close
engaged
am I
yet.
to-
It
it's
didn't
only-
engage.
Away.
So I could stab at it if I wanted
If you
to.
want to.
So using my quick draw action, out comes Crimson Ruination.
Would you
and
get an
Grim
attack if you tried to run since it didn't actually engage
Yes.
yet?
Yes.
Leaving.
Yes.
You
He,
get it
yes.
from that area, yes.
He also gets an action at the end of somebody's turn.
The dragon.
That's how it flew.
I don't know that.
He gets a few
I
actions.
guess I could investigate that.
Well,
We're already in battle.
First-
I'm just trying to.
I know
thing I'm gonna
everything
do,
there is to know about dragons.
is cast.
I want
Fairy
this board.
which gives advantage.
And if we
Next thing on
lose
it?
some members of our party in the process, so
My
be it.
DC,
Why are you looking at me when you say that?
14.
You got acid splash last time.
Yeah, that's because the thing landed on top of me
area,
last time.
but he
Just
not
like that.
indicate-
That's because the thing landed on top of me last time.
So I see a flash in the
This time
dark.
Josh is the one who woke it up. He's the one that's about to get
Um,
boned.
Yes.
Oh, you weren't here last
For everybody else that's outside, are you
You weren't
using
here
your
when we
ring?
actually found it.
I have a ring.
No, you're using your spell, right?
Yeah, I used my spell very far. Yeah, did do dig for me.
What color is it, Liz?
I was gonna do purple.
Oh, sweet. Everybody has advantage now and can see it.
It did not take effect.
Oh.
Legendary resistance.
In the area, which is a 20-foot cube basically around it.
Well, that's good. We can do it again.
Yep.
And they'll resist it, and then he won't be able to resist anymore.
Really?
This area is.
During my next turn, if I survive?
Yeah.
This area
How many
here
HP you
is a
got?
20-foot area of purple.
91,
Oh, you're good. You're
I
good.
think you'll be okay.
You'll survive one round.
at least. Well, at least I'm resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. So, America.
Non-magical or
No, no.
Well, I'm also resistant to energy.
that's worse.
Hold on, my brain.
Let's see.
What about acid?
Claw,
How's
claw,
your
bite.
resistance?
Yeah, for protection from evil spells, and black dragons are technically evil.
But they don't cast spells. I'm sorry.
Well, screw you. Screw you, dragon.
They do claw, bite.
So I did
And breathe,
61
breathe.
damage.
Breathe. I did 52 and missed.
So I'm gonna do like stab, shoot, shoot.
113 something.
Oh, from
Yeah, they have
Yeah.
about
But you get your first
2.
action. Free bonus action.
I get a free bonus action.
No, you get the additional shot.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
get 2 shots.
Yeah, yeah. Or
So
two
So
attacks.
we're almost to flip.
Yeah,
Yes.
but then I have action.
You have your bonus
extra
action.
attack. I have extra attack.
Well, extra attack allows you to take on the attack action 2 attacks. your gunslinger
I'm trying to learn the
ability
dragon.
is to take a shot as a bonus.
Yeah.
As long as it's a melee attack, yes.
So if I do extra attack, I'll get a total of
And then at the end of the round, the layer gets to take
3 attacks total.
Yes.
On top of the bonus?
Nope. Full.
What about my extra shot?
And then it gets like what, every 20 rounds?
Yeah.
Or 20
So-
turns? 20 actions.
The bonus action is
Like
an
people?
attack action. It's an extra shot.
Okay,
That's how
so
it works.
if I take
No,
extra
so that-
extra
Your
attack,
extra attack. On
So I
your
can
attack
stab
action,
you.
20 turns or something.
on your attack action, you get 2 attacks.
I mean, it's been a while.
That's it.
Attack. Shoot.
but I already get 2 attacks.
No, those are your 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Is your extra attack gives you 2
It
attacks.
is.
Okay, gotcha.
It's attack.
For
Shoot.
dragons,
My brain.
not
Yeah,
for
extra attack gives you your 2
Once,
attacks.
I know once I get to like level 11, I get
Or
a
Lich
better
is
one or
good.
something.
But this
Okay.
one sucks.
So I'm gonna,
It's got one
for my
extra
first, I'm gonna go with,
Ruination.
Ruination.
And because you are using your melee, you're able to use your gunslinger feat for your bonus action. Yes. But you cast Fairy Fire. That's your action.
So I only get to attack once in a bonus. Huh?
Gunslinger feat requires you to make a melee attack.
Okay,
You didn't make a melee attack. You made a spell. You cast a spell.
okay.
Do you want to move? Do you want to stay there? Do you want to dance? You have a bonus action and
So I'll take my bonus section to shoot, and then I'll do my movement.
And we also determined
what are you looking at for?
I don't know if it's clear, but probably not.
It's not clear.
And
Some
considering that,
watchers. Throwing it out there.
and considering that this next round is going to really hurt, I'm gonna make this hurt as much as I can for him.
Hopefully
So-
there's no next round.
We'll see. So, how much damage have you guys already done to it?
A lot.
113.
I'm trying to learn the dragon. 'cause my
So I'm
favorite.
gonna use sharpshooter.
I just know that they were devastating blows. Looking.
I'm also gonna use Deadeye to give
It
myself
pierced
extra
the
advantage,
scales.
because I already have advantage.
Yep.
So I'm gonna take an extra one just to be safe.
Okay.
So I can spend
Track my,
one
my
grid.
monsters.
And you can't use the other grid for anything else.
So I know
You
it's
can't use
data.
grid on 2 different things. You're using Deadeye?
Yeah.
You can't use it on another thing. So you just Deadeye.
That's fine.
Yep.
And then
You know.
I'm using Grim Shot, my revolver.
Yep.
So here's the
Never
first
seen
and
it.
only shot.
So you take
Never
2. So you have disadvantage because you're in melee with it.
I am?
Yeah.
Okay. I have advantage because of
Take
the
a
2
straight
weapon.
roll.
Okay, so I just have 2 die then. Because the dead die shot gives me advantage.
You have 1.
One advantage.
1 dice.
Just one? By area.
So your advantage cancels it out and gives you a regular attack.
And then having the grit gives me that advantage back, doesn't
The
it?
grit gives you the
No, 'cause
bit
I
you have
already-
to roll.
I already get advantage
You have
on my.
disadvantage because you're in melee.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to roll twice to take the lowest one.
Yeah.
The advantage gives you a straight roll, and that's it.
This is gonna hurt.
So you roll 1.
It did freeze me. But as long as we have voice from him.
We can't hear you, Ferry, if you're trying to talk, but
This is gonna hurt.
He's not. He's frozen.
you're good if you're not.
We just got a still image of you, but it's all good. He's like this.
Did you roll?
Not enough.
Did you roll this fire?
Hmm?
Did you roll this fire?
No.
Cool. Good. Did roll this fire. So you
Well, I
got
rolled a total with the minus for sharpshooter is a 10.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
So now you're moving. You
Even
get here.
without it.
You don't-
I am going to do a.
Because I hit on that.
Trying to figure out my best
I
course
think I
of
did.
action.
Well, he's at just barely.
He's facing the wall towards me,
He's facing you, yes.
No, you rolled a 20.
so I'll do a. How far can I go if I do like a tumble?
What's your movement speed? So you try to move through him to get to the other side of him?
Possibly. Or how low is his head?
So he stands well above
Oh.
you. As a huge creature. He's
Yeah.
looming over you.
Yeah.
Right now he has his head probably about 10 feet above.
That was an adult.
I could probably jump on his head.
So we try.
I could certainly try. If I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna go suicidal.
Hey, it's trying to force feed me.
Well, maybe go for like the side of its neck where it can't get to me.
You have everyone underneath him.
Underneath?
You're gonna enter his space and try to see if you
Plus,
can.
No,
Yes.
I'm trying to climb on its back. That's what I'm
Yes.
getting at.
Okay. Roll an athletics check.
I will. Can we do an acrobatics check? Because that'd be more
Athletics.
acrobatics.
You're trying to climb under him. You're gonna bundle him.
No, let's do.
You're trying to jump under him. Athletics.
So if I climb, that'd be acrobatics, wouldn't it?
Because you're pulling
Hey,
yourself up.
you might do something that impresses the DM. He might give you inspiration for it. So
We'll
do
see.
it.
We'll see.
I haven't seen an inspiration yet, bro.
Yeah, I know.
20.
Natural point.
No!
But total.
Because my bonus is my athletics is a 1.
So you got a 19.
Yeah.
So,
That ain't bad.
That's pretty good.
so you start for your movement to climb up,
Start. I don't like that.
and as you're climbing, he shifts to look at you. So you're climbing up the front side of his torso.
Yep.
Trying to get to him with his leg. He moves out of the way. The scale shift that you're holding onto, and you fall.
Yeah.
You're able to catch yourself. So you're not prone, but you lose all your movement. You're staying there in front of him as you attempt to climb.
Oh, and your turn ends, and then he dragon fights.
With that, after his turn, we come to the layered actions.
Oh, so you play it.
I need strength saving throws from Drost, Mac, and Ilya.
Holy shit. Listen.
So everybody in the room sees water sort of pulled out and
Oh,
go
hell
out
yeah.
in front of the cave.
Yes.
Proficient in- okay.
16
19.
plus 3 is 19.
19 for you. Drost, strength saving throw.
And that's just my modifier for strength added on, right?
So on your saving throws, you should have proficiency in strength.
Because some of them you might have proficiency.
He's a fighter, so he has
Yeah.
fighters.
So what? What's
Fighter
bonus?
would normally be strength and
So
constitution.
strength.
Constitution.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Proficiency
My
plus your
strength,
strength modifier.
luckily I took
like under saving throws. Gotcha. Okay. So
Yep, saving
Yeah.
throw.
15.
one of
15.
It's one of my
Okay.
two. that I
So-
have proficiency in.
Both
So I go to 16.
Ilya and Mac, you guys succeed. Drost. As the waters rush out of the pools that are in the scene,
Only 3.
you get pulled down into the water and you are thrown inside the water.
Inside the water.
Oh, the layer takes you.
You get pulled 20 feet into the water, and
Okay.
you're now thrown into the water. The water is now currently sitting at just above your chest.
You know, this might
Does that-
actually be one of the better
Does that
results.
give an attack of opportunity?
No, it doesn't.
No.
Sweet, you're lucky.
It's a force movement.
Hey, if the water's at a normal person's chest, wouldn't Mac be underwater now?
He'd be drowning.
We made our saving
If he
throw.
was pulled, but for him, because he's laying
Okay.
down, the water is up to his chest while he's laying
But
down.
yeah,
So,
I am pretty short. I get the
Yes.
I get the short joke. Okay.
everybody else, you guys see
It is
water.
probably like up to here.
You're really
Basically,
tall
yes.
in real life, so
Water's
you can
rushing
stand a
out
short
from the
joke or
pool.
two.
It probably just saved my ass
Maybe.
to an
Possibly.
extent.
Well, no,
Sure.
but he might get another legendary.
With that, it comes up to
No, he doesn't.
everybody else. You guys see water all of a sudden come up and rush out of the cave. You guys are standing at the entrance too.
I'm on the side of the entrance.
Yeah. So you
Oh,
guys
smart.
see all the water rushing out,
Smart move.
and then it subsides and it's a slow coming out of them now. We come up to Fairy's turn.
I have a quick question.
Taylor, your turn.
Is he bloodied yet?
Alrighty, so I can't exactly see myself on the map. I'm in the back of the line, correct?
Yeah, you're not
Yeah.
into the cave
You
yet.
basically, you guys basically get to the entrance of the cave.
Okay.
The only person that actually moved around to the side is Tilly. Marshall's just standing inside the corner, and you and Prince are just standing out, just at the edge of the cave. You guys are waiting on a sign of some form, and you guys heard this dragon and water rushing out at this point.
Alrighty, at this moment, I would reach down and touch Prince and cast Bark Skin and send him forward to scout a little bit. I would say
Do they have vision now?
Yeah, it's dark in there still. the light does go in a little farther. You can see about 30 feet in from the edge of the cavern here, as the daylight is now coming in, but the fog is slowly starting to creep up.
I would send Princeton as far as I could, creeping along the right side of the wall, and I would go through them to see what I can see, because I don't think I could get an actual good vision on the dragon from my position, right?
Do you have dark vision?
I do. 60 feet.
60? Yeah, you can see him. From the
Okay,
cave.
no one's on them?
No one's around him right now.
Alright, I can't fireball.
Fireball or firewall?
Fireball.
Fireball?
Fireball.
Okay, that's a 20-foot radius
Waste some in water.
from it, so you center it at the top of the dragon.
It pulled you 20 feet away.
No, he makes it in such a way that the dragon's on the edge of it.
Yeah. So with the fireball, the dex save, if I'm correct?
Man, I'm glad
It's
this
in
turn
fairy
took
fire
4
right now,
miles. I was planning to charge up towards
What's
the
with that?
Yeah.
This is smart. This is smart.
What's the DC on it?
DC would be 17.
17 he saves. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh,
He takes half.
he didn't even need to use a legendary set. Or maybe he did, we don't know.
I'll tell you if you use a
Oh.
legendary. I'll be nice enough to do that for you guys. You roll a natural 12 with a +7. So,
He has a +7 to his dex.
good dex saving throw, yeah.
I have a +7 to my dex saving throws.
I have a +8 to my dex saving
Well, that's because
throws.
you have
18
proficiency.
points of
I don't
damage?
think,
That
Yeah,
total or
it's
half?
proficiency
I should take
bonuses.
expertise.
Total,
because
so
then
it
I'll
takes 9
be.
points of
It
damage.
actually says that they're proficient. in
How many?
dex. Yeah.
It takes 9.
Dang, that seems low.
He took 18 total. He rolled fireball.
What, that's like,
No, it's supposed to be an
40.
AoE spell. It's not supposed to.
how
You
many?
want to
did you
use
say?
the one target.
48?
8d6.
86.
Oh,
And he rolled really low on it. 18
Holy
total.
crap, that's low.
Well, the actual book
Thank you,
says
thank you for
which
making
ones
me-
he's
making me
proficient
feel
in. This
even
is
more
just the bonuses.
Huh?
You're welcome.
I was like, oh, thank you for
Plus
making me
10.
feel even more worse about my sugar roll.
You're okay,
That's
dude.
his
You're
lowest.
okay. So that's your action. You still have your bonus action. You move. Do you want to stay at the entrance
But
of the
he's
cave? Do you
definitely
want to move in
proficient
further?
in it, 'cause his
No, I
actual
would
wisdom
like to
modifier
move, if I
plus
could,
1.
where the left break is, where it goes left to go area, I would just like to, yeah, right there, I would just like to stay there if I could.
We're 5.
And Prince would come with me, or Prince would be opposite
You
of me.
know what? He's proficient in all 4
So
of these,
Prince is
'cause
moving
it
closer
doesn't
to the
mention
dragon?
strength.
Yes, he,
Okay.
yeah, just like that.
Are you gonna have Prince attack the dragon?
I don't think he can make it.
I thought he has like
60
crazy
movement?
amount of feet.
So
Yes.
60 movement, 5 to. He'll be just within range
Did he
of.
pounce?
He could.
Alright. He pounces.
Alright, go ahead. Make your attack roll.
Jim, is that an app that shows you the
17?
stuff? What heck is that? I don't get it.
It's like
17 misses, unfortunately.
don't talk about that.
So now Prince is now up in the melee.
I know.
At
The first 2 rolls I
the
remember.
end of your
It's
turn,
mainly some,
he's going to make
but you don't get
a
any.
tail attack
But
against
they just didn't get a silver and download.
Prince.
That's how they avoid copyright.
Does a 27 hit?
The program itself is just
Oh, cool.
lets you import data. They have no control over what you
Ah,
import.
Exactly.
So they
Oh,
can
No, yeah, no, I get it.
Hold on, right on the app store, let's see if that's the link to the.
Takes 15 points of damage. Actually, yeah, it takes 15 points of damage.
It seems like they could probably
I'll be
do
nice enough
something
to
down
do
with
that.
cease and desist.
Yeah.
If they wanted to.
But on the other hand, it's like not just D&D, they have the data for a Pathfinder.
With that, it comes to his turn. Here he gains his legendary actions. And he is going to. Let's see. Make sure we
What is he going
This
to
is already
do?
going a lot better.
Now
than
this
the
thing
first
inside
time.
of there, is that like a pillar
It's a
coming
pillar
out?
going
Dragon's
straight.
turn is up, and I'm
So I
still
can't
safely
really see
outside the
him.
cave.
Now you can see the edge of his
Yeah.
face, but not.
But to me, that makes me think that he can't really see me either. So I'm just going with that in my head.
Cool. So,
Yeah.
what he is going to do, he is going to.
Dude, oh, I missed. Did he score any hits?
No, he did not.
Okay.
He did a little bit of damage with the fireball, but Princeton didn't do it.
Oh, how much was that?
9.
We're tracking this,
I know you guys are.
yes.
Just remember, not everything is what it is in the books.
No, I know that. We're just tracking it.
From where
Good humor.
he is.
Actually, 22.
Oh, see, terrible. Because 3 plus 2 is,
Seeing-
or 3 plus 9 is 2.
New allies on the battlefield now. He is going to shift.
So he sees him down and just sucked into the water. Hopefully he doesn't see me.
Actually, he's going to stay right where he is right now. He's actually uses acid breath. I need Prince and Fairy to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh man, that's my.
Wait, at 122 is he played?
Cover from the wall.
Huh?
Do I have any cover from that little alcove? I can't see the map anymore,
It's
but
water.
I
This
figured out
is
kinda like-
water right here, and then the wall's behind you, so you don't actually have
Oh, okay,
a wall.
so it was a, okay, good.
You can't see the map. You should be able to.
Nope.
Oh, here, I'll put it back up now. Sorry about that.
Shame.
You should be able to see it now.
Or in a minute.
Or in a second.
Well, he's on caffeine, so you should be
Oh,
able to
then yeah, you should see it now.
There it goes. Now you're gone.
23 for Fairy.
Okay.
Prince got 16.
16. Okay.
Yeah.
Prince fails. He takes 54 points of acid damage.
Oh, fucking shit.
That's
And
what that's what
you
wrecked you last
know.
time, yeah.
27.
You just have the damage base.
In the
Can dragons not run through every
12
turn?
to 8. You want me to roll?
No.
It's a
I'm
retard.
down with
No, please no. Please no.
Unless you roll 12 ones, then no.
No, we good. It's
I was already
fine.
above
We'll
20 off of 3 rolls. 2 at a time. So halfway up, I was already at least half the damage that we would normally be taking. So, that being said, that's his turn. He is going to.
Whose turn?
So, this is the dragon turn.
I thought it was already his turn. He gets a second turn?
It's
No.
his turn.
Right,
Still
for the rest of
continue.
his turn, he's going to fly up in the air, Princess, get attack opportunity.
Well, I only got one turn. He came in, he moved.
I
he
know.
flew
No,
over
he,
the rocks.
everything else he did was on
Yes,
other
like your
people's
actions.
turns.
Oh,
Yeah, this is his lair.
He's still.
because I'm like, man, I'm like, when is it?
Yeah.
It's more than one turn before I get to shoot
Yeah.
him in the face again?
Just for one time.
A
Alright, so you
high
take
level
the
creatures
bite,
get
that would
within their reactions.
24 to hit.
That hits, roll damage.
Oh, we should be looking 7 after killing him.
We're damn close.
8 points of damage.
8. Okay.
Prince's sad scratch attack did almost as much damage as Fairy's fireball.
Be nice.
Can I see it now?
Yes.
Well, would you see it? Or would
Yeah.
you see my invisible
So he's
blur?
30 feet in the air at this point.
I
So the
definitely
cavern,
know
the cavern is basically looking at it, basically opens up into a giant cavern.
So he's still far enough to where I think I'm invisible.
So, with that being said, we come down to Talisha. You're up.
He's 30 feet up in the air?
Ilya.
Yeah.
Shit.
Problem is, dragons have true sight,
No.
not blind sight.
What can I
Yes,
see
it's
from that?
blindsight.
Well, I can't see
No,
anything 'cause I'm inside
dragons
the
have
cave.
true sight.
That's not the
I
dragon.
can kind of
That's
hear
the
what's
road.
going on there, right? I can get an idea of what's happening.
What was that?
I can kind of hear what's
Dragons
going
have
on there to
blind
get an idea what's happening, right?
Yeah, you hear the dragon
This is
attack.
the weakest of the
And-
dragons.
You don't know this time what happened, but you heard a splash.
Because I know from the last
Well,
time
that's
we fought the other one. And
You
you
heard the
never saw
dragon
her.
roar out, and
And then I heard a scream of pain from Prince.
yes,
The only time it saw me
The
was
prince
when
is
it
still
flew
standing,
up
or is he
far
not?
away and got killed by Grim.
very.
It goes
Prince is
black,
standing.
green, red.
He's bloody though.
He's doing pretty good. Alright, cool.
No, he's about halfway.
I'm going to use my move
Black,
action to go
green,
30
red,
feet into the cave.
Thirty
Or
feet in.
the order of
So,
magnitude of the dragons. Black, green, red, blue.
about here. Do you want to stay along the walls? Do you want to stay in the center? Do you,
Just stay in the center.
Well,
is fine.
wait.
Huh? And
Because
white
there's-
is generally good.
You don't know where the dragon is right now.
Because white's still a criminal.
What, can I see anybody right now?
It
You can see
is,
right in front of you. You don't have
So
Silver
like
is
inside
the-
the fire where the fairy fire is. The purple light over here on this side. You can see Prince outline.
I think that is
inside
the
the fire.
highest. I think it's blue.
Alright,
You
I'm
can
gonna move
see
towards
right
that.
in front
No,
of you.
it's white than blue.
You can see
Because blue does
fairy.
lightning. and
That's about it.
stun lock.
I'm gonna move towards Prince.
You're gonna use your action to move.
And being stun locked, so
Right
you
outside
can't
of
do
the fairy fire
except
there.
that.
Also, of
You were
course, you have
taking
freedom of
behind.
movement.
Around the corner, so moving.
You can't be started.
Took a little space for you.
Yep.
So you're about 10 feet from him now.
You don't have any.
You do have your
I do, but I can't
it's
see
up,
the dragon.
you know, so
So I can't use it.
Yeah, you're blind.
so he can see about 15 feet in front of him right now. And that's
Unfortunately,
just,
the dragon's 30 feet up, so that's
yeah,
outside my
30 feet
range.
up and about 60 feet, 46 feet away. So after Talik, it's
So,
the
no, what
Marsh's
you
turn.
do is you ready an attack for when you can't.
He already uses action.
Your turn. Yep.
I'm just telling you next
Yeah.
time.
Well,
Marshall.
where I was before was
Um,
too far away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not feeling that I can reach this thing.
You don't know where he went. You
Well,
saw him take off and fly.
do I hear flapping of wings?
You would at this point, yeah.
So yeah,
You-
I'm
You
probably
safely assume that he's flying, yeah.
yeah flying things with my current stuff.
So you staying where you are?
Really?
Great, another fight I'm not gonna be able to be a part of.
That's your choice.
Are you
So
coming
I-
in to
I-
at least try to
I like-
meet shield us?
I light a torch and
I think I did another.
Were you able to pull up
sneak
your
attack, but I
shield
just-
tactics? least?
no, I was not.
I'll put that up for you then.
And the shield tactics are at level 7.
You have some of them now.
I do. I thought they started at 7.
No, you have 2 right now. But you had 2 now, so it's fine.
Alright.
So you staying where you are, you move in. So you're using action to light the torch.
Lighting a torch and then, well,
Yeah, no, no,
And then
that's
they give you a 30 foot
casting
light radius. around you.
ability, but it's
Can I
releasing
s-
two tactics.
can
don't
I
know what
see
it's
along
called,
the
but
wall
it's
up and
like
to
See along the wall to basically where Barry is.
the other side of Ferry?
I
Where
don't know.
Here?
This is actually.
no,
that's what
So this is Barry.
yeah,
it doesn't have
the
this
opposite wall.
charging this
Over
out.
here.
This-
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that where you want to go?
Yeah, I'm thinking that way.
The amount of the damage increases as you
If you look about there.
Okay.
shown.
Okay.
Can I see the water?
You can see water. The torch gets off about 30 foot.
Okay.
foot
Well, you
radius.
also said about the fog that's coming back in.
Well, the fog is about waist high at this point.
And the fog is coming off the water, or where's it originating from?
Yes, it's coming off. It's originating off the water. Yes.
Okay.
So after you comes the top of the round at Celia's turn.
Can be after.
Alright, I'm going to take aim.
Yeah, it goes up 7. Yeah, 7's gonna be awesome.
I don't get advantage on attack rolls, right? No, I don't think so.
Yeah,
It's
Velvet
favored enemy,
accuracy.
so
You don't have Velvet accuracy, never mind.
I don't think favored enemy actually gives me advantage.
No,
No.
the enemy does not use advantage against.
Anymore.
It gives him advantage again
On
on
savings
on
and things
int
like that.
checks against him.
Intelligence check, the perception, the survival. That's
right.
That's what it gives you. It gives you advantage on trying to find them.
If he does targeted shots, it should give him advantage on that.
Target shots are disadvantage now.
Well, if it's a favorite enemy, he would be studying the anatomy more often. So that would give him advantage of like where exactly.
Crit.
Went to 20.
But the crit works.
Yeah,
So-
the crit does work.
So you just take a normal attack at it.
That's he's hunter's marked.
Yeah.
I did not say sharpshooter because I didn't know if I was gonna get it or not, so I didn't say that shit. But
It's probably good. It's wise. And the fact that you got a crit 2 rounds in a row is
Yeah,
pretty good.
that's the other thing.
so that's 1d8
So,
plus
Attack
6
simulation.
plus a d6. So
After
2 die roll.
I'm going to hand the torch over to the
Nine plus
shield
2,
hand and pull out a dagger.
Everything.
plus 6.
Cause
Oh, so inside your shield, you're gonna hold the torch and you're
24 on my first.
so I'm
Before
going,
damage, nice.
Yeah.
so I'm going to hand the torch over to the
Second
shield
check then?
hand.
Yep.
pull a dagger out since I'm probably not gonna hit anything.
Do I want to go for that?
Never know. Could get close.
6.
Wow.
You do have a torch now, so you do make a nice big target.
This is true.
Kind of
Alright,
your job
I'm gonna
anyway.
do the sharp
What?
shot.
I said kind of your job anyway. You have the high AC.
Nope.
If you can attract it to you.
Yeah, but most of the time, breath does not do anything.
So if you check
with
attack,
the
you
defense.
move.
I'm
Yeah,
staying.
but it just uses
Oh, he
it
went
has
ahead.
to recharge before it can do it again.
Yeah, I'm staying.
Yep.
Okay. After that, Mac, you're
Do I feel like I'm hidden?
You think you're
Yeah, 21 hits.
hit.
Or 20, I'm sorry, it's 19.
19 will hit, yes.
So I feel like I get sneak attack, I guess.
Oh, you did, because you were hidden.
Yeah.
Even though you were, you get sneak attack for it.
And, big money, no whammies, no whammies.
Oh,
That'd be horrible.
9, 6.
What's the D4? Is that, what's the D4?
Poison.
Poison.
Okay.
Oh yeah, plus 20. So
On the
it's
first roll, he had 2 points of poison damage. Because you rolled a 1. And
Yeah.
it's a crit, but
One and
so 22 of it's poison plus 4.
So
So
24 total?
yeah, but 2 of it's poison.
So you get movement and bonus action stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna move bonus action high
Okay, where you moving to?
around the pillar, I guess.
The pillar is all the way over here. This is the water. So the blue here is the water. This is the pillar in the center of that water.
And did we see the water suck him in?
You do not see.
Yeah,
Well,
everything.
I thought I was still floating near the edge.
oh, you're in the water
Not far, like submerged all the way.
up to your chest,
Okay.
but you're also prone, laying down. So yeah,
Does he look
It's
bloody
covered.
in you?
the dragon. No.
176 damage. Yeah.
We don't know how much of that he resisted
Yeah.
also.
Marco's magic.
Which way?
How much does it resist magical things?
I don't go that way.
This way?
Yeah.
You move toward Barry?
Yeah.
Cool. 20 there. You move past him, you stay there.
Same there. Oh yes. 28 sneaking.
28 for stealth. Okay.
Oh wait, I have plus 10, so make that 38.
Oh yeah. That's well.
No,
is that
He
concentration?
would not have it work as Marcus concentration.
Oh yeah, right.
It's a concentration.
You lost it. Sorry.
It is an ability. Homebrew rule for us is that Hunter's Mark is an ability for this campaign, not a
What does Hunter's Mark do exactly for the rest of the team?
nothing for you guys. It's only for him.
I don't think this doesn't say concentration.
Pass without trace says
It's concentration. There's a
does
C next to
not.
it.
It does not.
There's a C next to it.
Oh, there is on the see right
Oh, that's what that's.
That's concentration.
All right.
And Hunter's Mark is also concentration.
It definitely is.
But
All of my spells except speak with animals.
for our effect, Hunter's Mark doesn't take a spell.
Which is
slot.
funny because the one that you think would need
Well,
concentration.
that is also
speak with
very nice.
animals.
Anyways,
So
hopefully.
you there? You think you well his man. And
Oh,
your
yeah, let me
turn
mark
is
off.
your action to move down. He's gonna land.
Wait, did he move within 15 feet of me?
He is 50 feet of you now.
He's gonna have to make
It's
a
also
wisdom
not
check.
his turn. He'll
Oh.
take it at the top of his turn. I know where you're going.
No, it says when he moves in.
Into
It
a-
doesn't matter whose turn it is.
Double check the wording.
It does say when he enters this area.
when they first enter
When
the
they
area, on
enters
their
the
turn.
area for the first time.
Yeah. When
Oh, on a turn, not his turn.
It's generally on their turn.
I would say
Yeah.
that means on his turn. Yeah.
Because otherwise, I can technically do all these things on every turn, no matter what. It's on their turn.
But
He
technically,
will take the damage, but it'll be on.
It'll be when he
at
does.
the start of their turn.
Yeah.
So after
Listen
that,
to this stuff.
drops you're up. You are currently firmly in the water.
Stand up.
Okay, that's half
that's a
movement.
good smart move. Now you have half movement left.
So for the rest of my movement,
And the water is up to your knees.
okay.
So
Oh,
For the rest of my
I think that
movement,
would be underwater. if
I would
stood.
like to move back
Maybe
over to the
You'd
wall.
probably be like up to here. Something like
15
that.
feet.
Yes.
Do you
No, I think I come up
Yeah.
to his waist.
Just away from it in case of another surge.
you trying to move this way?
That's fine. I still
Oh,
want
there.
to. Yeah, that's good. I'm fine with that.
I can't remember.
And then I'm taking out Reaper.
Okay.
And I have my advantage back because I'm no longer in close quarter melee.
Yes.
So I'm gonna expend a grit to get another advantage because I'm pissed at this
Okay,
one.
so you have your
Don't have one advantage.
How's an accuracy?
only if you have advantage.
Yeah.
You get the additional advantage. roll.
That's it?
Yeah.
So 2.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Oh,
You normally have just a normal roll. Oh,
Yeah.
the accuracy only gives you. Actually, you only have 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you should roll your 2.
So I won't expend the grit for that one.
If you want to take your third one, you're more than welcome to. But
I'm thinking about it. Actually, yes, I'm gonna. And
so you're actually taking your advantage roll. Okay.
yeah, so.
Yep.
And I'm doing sharpshooter.
Okay.
Because I'm pissed.
Yep. You spend the grit point. Make you mark it off.
I got 1 grit left on this. All right, that one works for me. So 24.
24 does hit.
Okay, good. So I get 1 more shot in the bonus, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay. So
If you choose to use your bonus action for a shot.
again, I'm just gonna do all the hits first and then do damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do sharpshooter again and expel my last grit.
Okay.
I'm just mad. No one gets me wet without permission. 22.
That'll hit.
Okay, good. And then bonus action.
Mhm.
I can't do the grit because I ran out. Sharpshooter.
Mhm.
24.
Hits.
Good.
So all 3 hit.
All 3 hit. All right. Time for some pain. So what?
Time for
12
vengeance.
plus 5. 15, 13, 7 plus 10 from each sharpshooter. So 25, 23, and 17. 25, 23, and 17.
25, 23, and 17. 25, 23 is
40, 65 damage.
he's bloody.
65. Yeah, that's good.
You better be damn bloody. You did not turn your back on me.
At least this isn't a 4th edition dragon. When you bloody a 4th edition dragon, they get an attack.
At least I'm not in range.
Yeah, he does look. He looks like he's definitely taking the hits. And he's definitely hurt. At the end of your turn, he is going to take a tail attack against
I didn't want to do the math. I just
Marshall?
wrote the number.
All right.
But he is bloody.
You're in the action.
Natural 1. He misses.
You just see it go whoosh over your head.
So as he turns, everybody sees the tail just whip around and just.
Doesn't he smack himself in the head with it, like the natural one? Like, whoop.
At the end of your turn, takes that, and the layer action happens. With that, he looks around and right from where he's standing, a single point of darkness spreads out, consuming everything within the 15-foot radius of him. Everything within 50-foot radius of him is currently a pitch black darkness. The light doesn't work. You don't see anything from your light. Even dark vision does not work.
Magical darkness.
So this is magical darkness.
Does that, him doing that action cause us to have any bonus actions?
Nope, that is a layer action.
Oh, nice.
So after that, it's Fairy's turn. Fairy, you are currently surrounded. You and Prince are both currently surrounded by darkness.
So even the fairy fire goes.
No, this does not work for me. I would like to cast invisibility on myself as a action, bonus action, bam, Prince out of there, and then run back till I hit a wall.
You are sitting against a wall.
No, like to the left, backwards, like away from the dragon. So I knew where the dragon was beforehand. I can't see. I want to run until I hit the far left wall.
So you're gonna move to your left this way?
Yeah. So it's like I'm just literally going to turn around and run till I hit the wall.
So he probably trips over.
You are
Mac.
currently sitting in a pool of water.
Who's this down to the left? Actually, no, because I was against the wall. I want to go directly to where your finger is, directly to the left.
This way?
You would walk right over Mac, right?
So you push, so as you're moving,
Trip over Mac.
you,
Can you pass over Mac?
he can, yes. You feel Mac and you pass around him. So you're now outside in the darkness. You do not see the dragon.
And you don't see me either.
You technically don't see Ilya because it is darkness. You can just see. You actually don't see anybody from where you were at right now.
But I'm invisible, and that would be my turn.
Yeah.
And I don't see you either. So you bamfed Prince out of there?
Yeah, Prince out
Oh yeah, I can't let that happen.
you can't let that happen, Prince again.
Stupid
So
dragon
after
turn
Harry's
of
turn
life.
is now the dragon's turn. Roll your damage.
Oh.
Yeah, your damage.
He needs to make a wisdom check first.
Otherwise, it takes half, right?
Yeah.
So DC.
DC is 15.
Yeah, he fails. He will spend one of his legendary resistance to succeed.
Okay, I rolled 18 on the damage.
So he does take 9. So
Spent 2 legendary.
you don't know that.
You said it didn't.
You
No,
know, he
the
spent 1, and then I will tell you if he uses one.
Oh, I thought you
The
said
fairy
you
fire
used one
didn't.
earlier.
No, very far. He succeeded.
And
Oh,
He has succeeded on the save so far to this point. This is the first one he's actually spending one of his legendary resistance on to force himself to succeed.
just in case he's going to move, don't forget that my thing also gives him half movement speed.
You
Oh,
succeeded
yeah,
on
that's
the
what's
fire
right, yeah. Yeah, he succeeded Fireball, he succeeded the Fairy Fire. He succeeded on everything so far.
So he gets half movement?
only if he only if he fails.
Oh,
He didn't fail.
I think it gives them half
No,
movement.
it does not
regardless.
always have movement.
Yeah.
It's half
How
movement through his turn.
how wide and open was
the
the
saving throw is just for the
mouth of
damage,
the
the half
cube?
movement on
30
his
feet
automatic.
tall.
3 feet tall.
And as you guys have entered, it's opened up. He was about 40 feet up from where he was, about 30 feet up from where you guys were.
Because he took damage, does he have to make a save to keep the darkness up?
In the legendary action, in the layer action. You are on his turn. So it is his turn. He is going to make a multi-attack. I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, that's a that's terrible.
22.
You succeed.
Wisdom saving.
You succeed.
15.
You fail.
16.
You just succeed.
18.
You succeed. And then Fairy, what's your wisdom saving throw?
20.
20. You succeed. So the person that failed would be Talik in the corner. You
I'm
okay?
back.
I failed.
Oh, Matt failed. Sorry. You were considered frightened of him.
Yep.
Any attack rolled against him are at disadvantage. You cannot move closer to him until you succeed. You can remake the save at the end of your turn.
Is he still in darkness?
He is still in darkness.
Am I in darkness because I'm within 15 feet of him?
Yes, you are.
That's why I thought.
You and me are both in that boat, I think.
But he's going to make a round of attacks at this point with. Yeah, sure. So he's actually going to move closer to right here between you guys. Here. So that would use with the rage of both of you guys for different things.
Is the darkness moving with him when he moves?
No.
Okay.
Is any part of him?
So the darkness was centered on his
Or
part,
maybe like
not on the
his
dragon
wings
himself.
might have come out of
The
the
wingtip
corner of
would
the
be fairly visible at this point.
Okay.
But as he's walking, he's walking on the ground at this point.
We can hear the.
You can hear him
steps,
moving.
though, right?
Yes, you can hear him moving. He has 3 attacks. He's going to make
I know he's a
1 attack against Talik.
big ass thing. I might fire
So
blind
14?
into some darkness.
Fails.
Even with them standing next
And
to
then
me.
he makes 2 claw attacks against Marshall.
Look at that.
With a 21 to hit
Miss.
and a 18.
Miss.
So
Both of those would have hit me if I'd been the only one there. So good job.
You got both shields out, huh?
No, he has. Yeah, he has his shield out. So the shield gives him the additional.
He's got 2 shields.
The dragon should
No,
knock his
just a
torch out of
shield.
his hand
One
just for
shield.
shits and
I thought
giggles.
you had 2 shields.
Yeah, that one was.
It was a misreading on the class.
Mhm.
So he's using one shield, but he's a shield. He has the.
I really like having a second armored character in the group. I'm just gonna say it.
After his turn, it is now going to be Talik. Actually, you're up.
Yep.
The creature is there within 10 feet of you.
Yep, I'm going to. He's in darkness though, so I can't really see him.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna use this 3rd level spell slot to cast the spell magic on the darkness.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Depending on the level, keep in mind any spell
Yeah,
3rd level or
it's
lower automatic
it's
is automatic.
Did the dragon?
What level is your casting at?
My spell casting ability is 19.
No, what level are you casting at?
Oh, 3rd.
3rd? Okay, yeah. So as you cast, so use your action to dispel magic. The magic area, the darkness, the darker part of the darkness disappears.
Okay.
They now become visible. You see dragon silhouetted against the light. Now, you see sitting in front of you the black dragon bearing down on you. So you still have a bonus action in your movement.
I'm gonna stay where I am.
You can actually
Okay. So after that, it comes up to Marshall. Marshall, what do you want to do?
Okay.
get some
I
bits
would.
He's on the ground. Hit. So Marshall hit him.
His wings, are they on the ground or are they up or?
They're sitting generally up. He's sitting on all 4s though, as he moving toward you. They're not fully out and expanded. They're basically tucked behind.
I want to.
You look about 5 feet away from him at one point, but like I guess you would be 10 feet.
You're basically about 5 feet from him at this point. Yeah, he's closer.
Could I hit one of his wings with the shield bash?
You cannot target his wings. The wings are too high up.
That's why it was. Okay,
But
so
he is 5 feet from you.
okay, so I want to shield bash his leg and try to knock it either prone,
Okay.
so he falls. 12 plus 7 and 19.
19 would be enough to hit him for damage.
All right.
Make your athletics check with bash.
Right. Natural 20.
What's the total?
20.
Athletics.
Athletics. 27.
27.
I see that kneecap open.
He, as you rush into him and bash him, even though he's significantly bigger than you, he doesn't fall from him, but he does take a step back from where you are, creating a 5-foot gap in between you guys. You push him back as an uppercut. He's huge compared to your normal size.
And then I swing with
What's the damage for the shield bash?
1d6 plus 4.
Look at that.
And you
10
crit
damage.
it.
10 damage.
You crit it.
Look at that.
You're not 20.
You critted on the athletic check to push him back.
All right.
He hit with an 18, so he does 10 points damage.
Good job.
All right.
Look at that.
And then
That's your action for shield bash.
and no bonus action.
Oh, it is bonus action for shield bash, yeah.
And then 2 attack with the scimitar.
Okay. So you move back into his range.
13 doesn't hit. And 10 doesn't hit.
Nope,
11.
neither of them.
Okay.
So, so you move 5 feet, you still have 25 feet movement if you choose to move away. Or do you want to stay there?
I'll move further into him.
Here,
Okay.
it's saying next to him at this point.
Doesn't that give him a attack opportunity?
If he moves away,
Oh, gotcha.
it gives the attack opportunity. So you move away, you stay close to him.
I'll stay close to him.
At the end of your turn, he is going to make a tail attack against you with a 19.
Miss.
Alright. In your turn, Ilya, you are up.
Sweet. There's no more magic on it.
Nope. He is. You can see.
Yeah, I think he's too close to me to where he can actually see me there. Like
That
feeling
sucked.
wise.
5 and
It's
3.
the last one I
Oh,
fought.
You
I'll
got
stay
it hit.
farther.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go a little bit farther, maybe here.
Okay. You can
Unfortunately, it was a
I
forced
need at
pushback.
least 3/4.
Otherwise, he could have gotten an attack.
I'll say
You know?
there.
Or I could get an attack. No, because it was still my attack.
You're good.
Maybe.
You're
Couldn't have
good where you
gotten
were.
Right
You're
here.
there, if you move back any farther, that way towards the pile, you're sort of keeping out of the way.
He's in melee with one of my allies.
Yes. Marshall setting up next to him. He's keeping that back with him.
Alright, sweet. I am going to take a couple attacks then.
Okay.
I am not gonna do sharpshooter, I'm just gonna only use it
Oh,
for
why
my.
not?
Look, another crit
Yeah.
20.
I would be fine with that.
Me
You would be.
14 plus 11 is 25.
Still good.
And
And it's 19 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
See, you could,
26.
see, you
It's
could
15
do
plus
it.
11 is
Nice.
26.
Not much of damage?
No.
Or
2
what's
attack
his
rolls.
hit? Okay.
2 attack rolls first. First one
Should try the action surge.
is 9 points of damage.
Plus modifier?
Yeah,
that
that was the plus 6 because I rolled a 3.
You
rolled
rolled
a 3
Ooh.
on the
Ooh. Terrible.
And then 14.
14 points of damage. Nice. Okay. So that's your movement, that's your
Yep.
action, bonus action. You're good.
Yeah, I still have Hunter's Marker up, so that's
Mac, you're up.
Do I feel like I'm still hidden from him?
You think you are, yeah.
Does he look injured to me?
He
Don't
does
forget
look-
that you have
yes.
that spell on you though, so you have disadvantage on attack rolls.
Yeah, that's why I was asking, because that means I don't have advantage or disadvantage. 'Cause
You have
I
a
can't
straight
do
roll,
exactly
yeah. You have a straight roll.
that.
For your first, your attack.
My only attack.
Yeah.
But because an ally is standing next to him, I still get a sneak attack.
You do, yeah.
Oh, I'll hit. Yeah, I hit.
You should.
19.
I'll hit.
19 just hits, yes.
Plus 8.
See?
So with that, I gotta roll an 8 or higher.
I do need to include the
See,
D10.
you should do sneak
But
peek.
when I do that, yeah, then it makes 13 or higher. That's harder.
Oh, that's pretty good. 20 damage.
20 points of damage.
How many acid or poison?
Oh, two. Is it poison? Yeah, poison.
You have some points, yeah.
Yeah, 2.
No.
But 20 total?
Yeah.
2, that's poison.
Oh, there's only
Max
one
up drops. Actually, at the end of your turn,
Are you gonna make
Yeah,
the
probably
wisdom
is
save?
Oh, wait, yeah, I'm gonna, hold on.
you get to reroll.
I also get a bonus action hide and movement, so I'm gonna do that
Okay, so where are you moving to?
back over.
This way?
Yeah,
Yeah, because you don't. We're both invisible. So.
Pop
I don't have an
it
invisible.
again.
Are you moving to like here?
yeah.
You're not invisible. You're
Yeah.
invisible to those who possibly see you.
Yeah,
you don't
I
have,
know.
You don't
but-
have invisibility.
Yeah.
He actually has invisibility cast on him.
Who?
Drops. Not drops, but
Yeah, but not on me.
very.
I'm invisible.
What's
to this
your
I rolled a 1.
for yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your wisdom saving throw?
Oh, yeah.
So you roll again for wisdom saving throw?
Hold on, just in case. My stealth is 11.
Okay.
And I rolled a 14 wisdom. So
Yeah,
no,
so you're
it's
still
good.
trying. Okay, at the end of your turn, he is going to make another attack.
Sorry.
Honestly, your character seems like the only sane one at this point. You're the only one that's scared of a huge dragon.
Nah, but I ain't afraid of his horde.
26 against.
And I say that loud enough so you hear it.
Marshall,
You're moving.
26.
You're moving.
26
closer to his horde
hits.
anyway. You're just like, he's over there. And you pocket some of this gold. I'm surprised you're not over there just pocketing gold every round.
20 points of damage.
Right? 20?
No, that's a clear way to get kicked out of the party. I'm not going to do that. Because you know why? Because I'm also loyal to my friends.
If you were, you definitely would be
Drops,
over
you are up.
the risk.
Yeah.
Alright.
Ow.
It's like before when I was gonna do my oracle shot. I'm surprised you didn't just rush
Clever
it. You put
action
your thing and shot. You should
Would that
just
give
rush
me an
it.
extra?
Well, I know a sure way to wake up a dragon.
To attack.
Touches
Attack.
gold.
Yeah,
So
they can feel it.
right now I get my 2 regular
have
actions
both,
and my
or
bonus
board
action to
sense.
attack.
No, you have one
It's not
attack
listed
action,
in the
which
thing,
gives
but
you
in
2
the
attacks.
flavor it mentions.
Your bonus action gives you 1 more.
So I can technically get 3 attacks.
With your
5 attacks?
action surge, you get 5 attacks.
Really?
You can only have one.
And before I do all that, I can do.
Except I'm pretty sure.
Very hard for your
Oh
action.
no, we had a short rest.
Okay.
If you choose to catch
I was gonna
it.
say, except
And I'll
I'm
still
pretty
give
sure
him 5
you used it in the
attacks.
last one.
No.
You'll have
Yeah, you did against
All
the
3
if you
attacks.
use action surge.
Yes, you
I remember that.
you
Yep.
did.
Okay.
So 3 attacks.
But we had a
and then
short rest, so it
bonus.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter.
3 total with your bonus.
3 total with the bonus plus.
If you
the critical.
use action surge, it's very far, yes.
Mm.
But you can only have that once a day. Though.
Wait,
Is it once a day or is it
It's
a
once a day
cantrip?
for your.
Okay,
Are
never
you
mind.
sure,
once a
buddy?
day.
Never mind. So I'll just do the 5.
Do
The
you
5.
use action
I was gonna
Yeah.
ask that.
Okay, well, you text
Have we seen Dead Grim yet walking around here?
No.
Dead Grim walking around.
No, I mean as we
So-
were like
walking as
Oh,
we
yeah.
were walking. Not as grim undead.
Thought we had entered an episode of Walking Dead or something.
man, was Logan around here? Where's Logan?
Oh, you mean Logan, the one that still tracked the stupid thing?
Nat 20.
No, he was probably fed
Oh,
to
you
the
first
dragon.
attack?
Yep.
Okay.
And then so minus the 5
Actually,
plus
we
plus
learned
the
that
10
mistake. I
makes it
thought. They
25.
thought he was
so
a witch.
that's
Are you
the
doing
first one.
5 or are you doing?
Yeah.
3? Sweet.
He's burning his action surge.
So how much
He's
you do?
attacks. He's doing natural. He did
Oh, you're just doing your attack rolls right now.
so
23 for my next
you
one.
did 2 shots last time or 3 shots last time? Remember how many shots you have in your weapon?
3
You-
shots.
You have to reload.
No, I had 8 shots in my
Yeah,
repeater.
So after this, you have to
Yeah,
reload next
yeah, yeah.
turn for stacks.
And hopefully there won't be a need for any more firing afterwards. We'll see. So the second one was a 23.
To hit.
To hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Next one is a 22.
Hits.
So he was.
You take any negative on it? Negative 5?
Yeah.
Here. This is where he was bloody.
Another nat 20.
Okay.
So he can't stop.
Do you
He
regain,
has
regain any grit for
440.
natural?
No, I don't have any more grit
He
left.
does get he does get
23.
for his for his crits.
So all 5 hit. 2 of them are criticals.
Yeah, and you do get 2 you get 2 grit back for that.
2 grit.
For gritting, yeah.
Yeah.
You
That's
get
what I
a
was
grit.
asking. If you were marking
So you
down
have 2
for-
back of your total.
Okay. Okay. So with that, for the crits, what does that give me for my attacks?
Double your die
Double
roll.
your dice. So whatever dice you roll, you double the damage that's on it.
Okay.
Not any modifiers or additions.
So don't
just
add
the
an extra dice, just double what's on the dice?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so
That's the way.
I'm gonna roll the first 3.
The first one's a crit, so roll that first.
So roll the 2 crits first.
No, roll in order. So you crit, hit, crit. In order.
Because he might die and it won't matter.
Well, so. Alright, so the first one.
Mhm.
So plus 10, plus 5, 19.
Total. Okay.
Yep. Second one for the crit. So
What? So 19 was for the crit.
no. That was for a regular shot. This is gonna be for the crit.
It was a hit, crit.
No, the first
Hit,
one was a crit. It was a natural 20.
Okay.
Alright.
I
So double the
So
19.
double that 19.
So
No,
no.
what
Was,
was
that'd
the
be
die
38.
roll on it?
was the so you had 5 damage on the dice, or you had 5 damage on the dice?
I had so the plus 10 because of the sharpshooter.
So that's
That
not-
doesn't
It was
double.
4. It was the roll was a 4.
So 8.
So that's 8 plus
8.
15.
So 23 total.
23.
So 23 on the damage.
Yeah, that's why I double checked that.
Okay.
He has plus 15 is damage, honestly. Yeah.
Okay. So again, this one's a regular one, so this would be 19.
Okay.
And then the next one's a crit.
Is a hit, regular damage.
Okay.
I'll tell you when the crit.
That one's going to be a 18.
Okay, the next one's a crit.
Okay. 22 plus 5 is 27 plus 10, 37.
You have 11.
Yeah. 11.
So it's 37.
Yep.
And then the second to last one.
No,
That's
this
the
would
last
be the
one.
last
This
one.
is the last one.
This is the last one?
Yeah.
Okay, so 17.
Damn.
Hurt!
Damage if you
Feel
take
that pain!
Told you he was a broken character.
How am I broken?
No one should be allowed to have 5 shots in a turn.
Action surge.
And that-
That's only, he can only do that once a day.
4.
And I figured that's a pretty good time to do it.
We can only do action surge once a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did it against the Giants though.
That was yesterday. We had
No,
arrested.
it wasn't.
Well, no, you didn't. You didn't extra.
But he's on our side. Why are we complaining?
You didn't extra days, Vince.
I like his point.
I seem to
But there was
remember
al-
it.
There was also a short rest in between, so it would have been reset anyway.
No.
Did you get him back on short rest?
Yeah,
Oh,
short or long
oh,
rest.
you got him back, yeah.
Okay, then that's different. He's broken.
Actually, all fighters get that, so you can do it.
No, I know.
So, all right, cool.
Yeah,
So,
well, fighters don't have guns
114
that
points
are
of
shit
damage that round.
Yeah.
multiple times around.
How much?
140 points of damage.
Jesus.
So he should be hurting by now.
Yeah, he's hurt. He looks.
You only have.
After your turn, at the end of your turn, he's going to use his last legendary action. To make another attack against Sleeper. Does a 19 hit you?
It does.
It does. 17 points of damage.
Probably the water thing. 'Cause that's probably
Okay, with that, the layer action happens. It's targeting here.
Does he see me?
He does.
He totally sees me.
I also used my extra
You're within
attack.
60 feet of him. He sees you.
Yeah. Sees me.
He sees you. I need you guys to
Told
roll
you.
to make, or all three of you, so Fairy, Mac, and Celia, to make the Constitution saving throw, please.
That's gonna be fun.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. 10.
Oh yeah.
What'd you make?
I'm pretty sure 13
What'd you
said.
make? Fairy?
27, I think he said.
27.
Yeah, he succeeds. He succeeds. Succeed, fail, fail.
I'm pretty sure 13 said.
Pretty sure 10 fails.
I'm dead.
I'm pretty sure I'm where I don't need to say.
Bye.
So both of you guys take 10 points of damage.
How much?
10?
10.
Oh.
And
What is it that's going on here?
And we have the poison effect.
Fairy will take 5 points of damage. In that space, a swarm of insects appear,
Oh, that's nothing. I'm cool.
covering that entire area. Up to 20 feet out.
A swarm of insects, like we have a target with another
It
target.
hits everything within the area if you're invisible.
Like we have a target.
Does it, yeah, does it have like life?
Focused, right?
We gotta kill it.
What is that, Fairy?
if I'm invincible and they're two there and there's bugs, so they're magical bugs if they're hitting me, correct?
Yes, they're hitting everything in the area. Yes.
Okay.
Wait, but my question didn't get answered. Does he have an ally now?
Does he have an ally? No.
Does that?
Insects are-
I'm just saying, do we have something else, another target?
No, it's just a swarm of insects.
So
What?
the only way we can get out of that is by moving.
Moving out.
I'm used to sleeping outside. I've had insect swarms.
In
Fairy,
fact-
you're up.
Very?
I'm being attacked by my two cats.
From falling out of the tree.
Yummy.
Cast what?
I would like to bamf Prince back in
Okay, where?
as a bonus action right next to me.
Okay.
Dispel magic.
Because you make that action, you are not
It's a bonus action, I thought.
because you are making a movement to do something other than move. You reappear.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I know.
Invisibility is a tricky little thing.
I read that, yeah. As soon as I cast a spell or make an attack, I appear.
There you are.
Yeah, so I appear, I bamf Prince back in, I guess simultaneously, and I would like to cast Dispel magic on the bugs, because obviously they're magic if they were attacking me while I was invisible.
Can you mark off the spell slot? And they are
Yes.
still there.
I could.
Okay.
Are you staying in the spot?
Oh no, me and Prince. Prince is 60 feet north, I I guess it's on the map of what I'm looking at.
This way? This is north of here.
Yeah.
So as you get to about here, he can move the pile of gold starts to appear. Or you get able to see it more.
Or is there like a
You can move through it. It's just you have to start to climb up the gold.
Climb up the
Well, could we
goal.
like instead of traveling all the way through, could we just like hide on the backside of
Just want to dive
first
into it like
big
an
mountain?
extreme.
Okay.
Wait a minute now.
What?
You can
None of
surely
you
try.
wanted the horde. You were like,
Stealth check for him?
why would we want a horde?
Can I use something there too?
Why would we risk killing the dragon to just get a few gold? I'm like,
I didn't
look
say
at
that.
the size of that.
I wasn't in the party arguing at that point.
Huh? 20?
25 for 25.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
16 for me.
60? Yeah.
I took control
Oh,
of
it
the party,
definitely knows.
and we're here now.
I'm like gold member. I love
You're
gold.
trying to mess with this shit.
Okay.
Oh, there's some magic items in there too.
Well, that'll be fine too.
At the end of your turn,
Hopefully there's-
it comes up to
Oh.
dragon's turn. Roll your damage.
Am I getting to my like half cover? Just
You
know everything.
think you're
No, he has to make a wisdom save
Yeah,
first.
he does.
Okay.
But he still rolls damage.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
So he saves.
Damn.
I saw it. Very
12, so he's gonna take 6.
Take 6? Okay. So is it 6 total or is it 12 total?
It was 12 total.
Okay, thanks.
Who's that?
So,
Oh.
Is he dead yet?
No. Damn. So left. On his turn,
He can't have more than 20 hit points though.
Good.
For based on when he said he was bloody.
That's our assumption.
That is an assumption, yes.
That's it. Yeah. So that being said, he is going to make his run of attacks. First one's going to be against Talik with a 16.
That
No,
misses.
Making sure again. 16.
That misses.
That misses. Okay.
But we also don't know if he can.
The second attack is a claw.
Or
It's a
anything
28 against
about-
Marshall.
Yep, hits.
Maybe a fresh
And-
barbarian rejuvenated him.
A 27 against you.
Hits.
Claw attacks are.
Do you have resistance on any type of?
30 damage to you.
Total?
30 slashing damage. With that,
Your Uber AC didn't protect you?
Against 27s? Yeah.
That's alright, I would die if I did. As long as he's attacking you.
Alright. So,
You might need some healing. You should call out for healing if you
with
need it. Though.
that, he is going to move.
Oh, you get
Yeah,
an
Attack of
attack.
opportunity.
Yes.
Both you guys get attack opportunities this time.
Crit on.
Yeah, I did a crit miss.
Crit miss!
Hit natural 1. Alright.
23.
That'll hit. 30 damage.
At 24. So 6. 10, 11. 11 damage.
Nice.
But wasn't that
He's still alive.
so-
Talik, you're up.
Okay, where am I?
You're over here.
Can I move to him and get an action?
He's outside of you 30 feet. No.
Okay, I can attack him 10 feet out though,
Yeah, so
so I'd have 35.
Well,
feet.
I don't.
5,
Or
10,
40
Because
30. He's
I am
just outside of
superior
your range.
to the ranger in that
Well,
I
let's go
can
ahead and move
bonus
close
action
to it so that he'll still be
disengage.
within the effect of my
He'll
spell.
still be in the water. Moving that far up to him. But yeah. So
Before you go, can you give me healing?
Where's your HP at?
I'm at 50.
You're
40.
good. You're not gonna get
I'm
hit.
at 40.
You're good.
And then
Quit whining.
you're
Yeah, we'll do some
15 feet away from basically at this
Uber
point.
healing after we kill this thing.
So he's just inside range of your
The DM's just hoping to kill me.
all right,
He's like, I wanna
I'll
get
just
rid of
I'll
this
ready
guy.
an action so that if he moves
Once
within my
it's cut off.
range during his next turn, I can swing at him.
Okay. No problem. Marshall, you're up.
Alright, how far am I away from him?
Is he out of the spirit garden?
15,
No, he's
30,
just within range of
Oh,
that. That's why I'm
35
close to
feet?
him, so that he's still in
35
range.
feet?
5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Yeah, you're 35 feet away from him.
Could I, if I were to dash, could I charge into his leg?
You could use your shield bash as
A
part of your
move
attack
action,
action, yes.
Okay. Since he's too far away to do a regular attack.
You're gonna use shield bash as your action.
Yeah.
Roll the attack for it.
Right?
Yep.
10, 17.
We're giving you flank.
Are they giving me
You
flank?
would actually with the Iliad,
Okay.
even though you can't see her.
It can see
Actually,
me.
no, he can't. He has a 4-shot. He can see you.
Okay, so 19 to
You're
hit.
down 9.
19 hit.
19 total.
Yes.
Just hits.
All right. 6. Plus. Oh, so 11 damage.
6 plus 4.
6 plus 4. Oh wait, no, that's only for the sword. So 6 plus 4 is 10.
10.
He has a hit point left, I bet.
And
it's so close.
does that do the shield bash shove?
You make your strength
It's my
check.
turn
Right.
next.
25.
Yeah, he stays standing.
What?
He stays standing.
Okay.
He rolled an extra 17 plus his strength.
Okay.
But you get, you
He
do
stays
get.
standing.
Okay.
A 26 which is 25. It's a shove against him. But
He's flanking.
yeah.
But hey, I got a little bit of damage.
More nudge.
More
this
damage
time.
than I've had than before.
Oh. That being said, and then your turn, Ilya, you're up.
Alright, so since he came right next to me, and I know I can't really shoot him very well. I mean, I could shoot him, since I would be at disadvantage for shooting close range, but I'm flanking, would I be at just a straight roll?
Yeah, straight roll.
Sweet, I'm just gonna fucking
You
shoot
should
him.
aim up right in him.
Because I get a better
If you say
bonus
center
and
belly,
better
should you
damage
get
with my arrows.
advantage?
Oh, I thought you would say flanking only helped with melee attack.
If he's staying in melee range, he's still making the attack. If he's moving
I mean,
up,
if I need to go melee, I'll pull the scimitar out and I'll
If you want
slice the motherfucker up, but.
if you want to go melee, you can.
No, I would, if I just roll straight rolls, then I'm just shooting. Because 9 plus 11 is a 20 to hit,
20 will hit.
and my second attack is not. It's a 13 because I
That
rolled a
misses.
2. So, all right, 1 attack's worth of damage. Let's see. Can I fucking take this motherfucker out?
You know, it'd be really bad if he died right now.
12 damage.
12. Jane, are you moving? Still standing.
I don't really want the attack of opportunity against me, so I'm just gonna. You know what? You know, I'm gonna take. No. As long as I stay within his
Melee range.
melee range, what's his reach? 5 feet or 10?
I don't know. You haven't been close to actually. You've seen him attack across the way. He's been hitting from
it looked like it was 10.
5 to 15.
I just relax.
I just kind of want to go behind Marshall because he's got armor.
Yeah, but you don't want to take an attack of opportunity.
But I saw him do tail attacks that were like definitely 10 feet.
At least, yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. You don't want to take.
You don't have good armor.
Yeah, just
I have
relax.
decent
Do you
armor.
want to move or do you want to stay there?
Does my
Ah.
Where are you moving to?
DM?
Behind?
Oh.
Just right behind him though.
Yep, as you move, you take the attack opportunity.
DM?
It's about to with the claws after 20.
Told you. You didn't want to listen.
DM.
What's up?
With the defensive, do I give disadvantage for if he's trying to be fit within 5 feet of me?
Your defensive duelist,
Yeah, defensive.
you have to take the action to do it.
Oh,
Take
that's
the
a
stance.
You can't take it.
okay.
That's on your turn.
That's a
You can give everybody behind you a bonus for every scene.
oh
But you have to do it on your
fighting style
Right.
with
That's your defensive fighting style. Read it out. What's it do?
okay
What's his claw do?
Hold on.
it doesn't say there.
You have to engage a fighting style though, and you do that by using a bonus action.
Double checking.
Okay.
Yeah, you gain a +1 bonus to your AC, not
Okay.
not your allies.
Oh, that's the.
Yep. So you take
Doesn't
8,
matter.
16,
I
20
didn't
points of
know.
damage.
Sweet.
My turn, or is he gonna take a legendary action?
And at the end of your turn, you take a legendary action. To
Run away.
I need a dexterity saving throw for Ilya, Marshall, Mac, and Tilly, please.
And
16.
what is it?
9.
16, 18,
A dex?
dexterity. Yes.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You succeed. But everybody else takes 13 points of damage, and they are knocked prone. Actually, you're the only one standing still.
18 didn't succeed. Boo. Alright.
As he does that,
What did he just do? Whack us all with his tail or something?
Okay.
so what he does is as he beats down his wings, and he flies up 40 feet through the guys.
Okay. Oh, that's even better. That's actually advantage me. Alright.
Him flying away doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity.
Not with this. Not with this move. His wing attack does not provoke attack opportunities.
Also, as well, since most of us are prone, and we can't take
You could
opportunity.
take a melee attack opportunity, that's about it.
So my turn now?
It will be your turn, yeah.
I stand up.
15 feet, half a move to stand up, so that's 15 feet, you have 50 feet left to move to it.
I move 15 feet and bonus action high.
Toward the stick?
Yeah. And my hide roll, come on. 18.
Okay.
Do I feel like I canceled the disadvantage? Okay. Oh,
Because you can't move any closer, so that's fine.
oh, good. That's not that bad. I hit 20
You hit?
or 19, sorry.
19.
Yeah, 19 just hits.
And then
Defense and protection.
But you gotta switch stances.
Yeah,
Like
but
it's not just
oh,
not-
but I don't get sneak attack.
It's
the,
a,
the defense is
Boo.
you are doing that.
Boo!
One,
Boo!
two,
You're gonna see how bad a rogue is.
it's defense.
It's at level
You can
1
use
or
defense.
2.
You can use a bonus.
Because he doesn't really get good till level
Yeah.
3.
Level 3 gets sneak attack, that's about it.
So,
I'll take it up with the DM later.
12.
With what?
on the passing sheet,
It's fighting stances.
Oh, yeah.
passing sheet,
He's talking about going from defensive to offensive.
because no, not
Oh,
defense to
Well,
offense.
Oh, nice.
It's because that's passive.
Well, the defense is passive.
Yeah, the defense is passive and protection is
Uh,
a reaction.
So the
Protection is a reaction, is what he's saying.
Sweet, this battle should be finishing right at the time we need to.
yeah, you could impose a disadvantage attack with protection.
hopefully he rolled the horde on it.
No, he wouldn't hit. Yeah, I did. I did that.
He would have hit anyways because it was a crit.
You know, he natural 20, he would take it away from the crit, but.
So you rolled the horror, so
Yeah.
yeah, he mapped it out. Off
I've
here
already done the
because
math on it for you guys.
If it's that big, that's big.
But it also depends on what you guys roll for investigations. So,
How do we?
uh,
Oh, it's just all gold and we might not find the magic plate or
the
whatever.
extra things that are in
Yeah.
there, yeah.
Elia has detect magic, so we're gonna have her cast it.
That being said, max gun drops 0.
Oh, nice. So
No, we're standing in burst formation.
it takes
What?
it takes one action to reload, right?
Yep.
And then I still have an action and bonus action left for.
It takes one of your attack actions, yeah. So you have 2 attacks.
Okay, good. So I'll do that.
Mark off your ammunition.
You're like one of those little quick loaders.
Kill him. Just kill him. You gotta be.
Kill
close, buddy,
it!
Oh, yeah. I'm not saying he's not. I'm just.
As I'm laying next to this pool, because I'm not. Oh, you're laying down in the
Spend
water.
everything you
He's
can spend.
technically submerged right now.
All right,
Don't
sharpshooter
drown.
for my 2 shots.
That was not smart.
Okay, go ahead.
The first one is a drastic miss.
See,
What'd you roll?
5 and 4.
What's your misfire?
It's misfire. Shit, what is my misfire?
It's a 3. Because using your bigger
1 through 3, yeah.
Okay, so you didn't misfire. Good.
Okay.
If you roll a 1 through 3, your gun jams.
Yeah.
So you lose all your actions after that.
All right. Next
On a
one.
critical failure, it breaks.
We can't have that. All right. So 21.
Yeah, that hit.
So then roll for damage.
Mhm.
well,
22.
Nice. Almost.
you can do it. He goes right after
You
you.
looks really hurt. So, Ross, you're done? You moving, you staying there, what are you doing?
Ernie and Prince are just chilling on the freaking
I think that's
on the board.
all I can about do really.
Okay.
Oh, but
I'm
the
just-
dragon wants to protect his horde. He's not gonna be someone worried about us. He wants to protect his horde.
So,
He wants. That's his baby.
Yeah, I don't see him running away.
so I'm gonna go ahead and
We got all this treasure.
just sit there and smile, or stand there and smile.
Okay. At the end of your turn,
Like you-
it comes to the layers actions. The layers actions, I need everybody.
Oh, I forgot to roll my frightened. Sorry. My turn. I didn't make.
Yeah, you have to get a 16.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got plus 2.
Everyone needs to make
Yeah.
a strength saving throw, please. Minus Prince. Barry, you have to make it too.
19.
21.
23.
20.
Fail?
Number 1.
No. 7.
7 total? Okay. Fairy, what'd you get?
17.
Everybody succeeds.
Except for
Except for drops.
Except for Drost. Yes.
7 doesn't do.
No, except for doesn't succeed. So as
Is that the water again? That's the
it
water.
is the water again. So for
You get
those of you
sucked.
that are prone to the water, which includes you're just outside of it. No. Yeah, you're just outside of it because you say you're in the water. You are prone. So as the water comes up and washes over you, you're already in the water prone. You basically you're slowly sink into the bottom. From where that is there.
I'm wearing heavy
Drost-
armor. I should be fastly sinking to the bottom.
Yeah, you are. Dross is pulled back in. And you are now prone and submerged underwater.
Okay.
the round
Can I
timer
swim out?
starts.
Can I get out?
No, because that's the end of your turn. Damn it. On the layer action. Fairy, you're up.
Come on, Fairy.
Does he have any kind of ranged attack?
Is there any way to pull him down?
I don't know your name.
Dark vision, 30 feet or 60?
Me?
Yeah, you.
60.
Yeah, you can see him get pulled under.
Alright, me seeing that, I will
You would know how far he is
action
directly.
cast Healing Spirit,
Okay.
and I'll have it run for 30 feet, sprints between me and Prince, and I believe that gives me 18 points of
If-
healing because it's 6
It
every
was
time he
one
passes
spot.
through us.
it would move on. So as you cast it on your turn, it gives 6 points to Prince or yourself. You can't.
Okay, it says it can move up to 30 feet.
Yeah.
So could I not have it run sprints back for us, and every time it passes us, it
6
gets 6
points
points?
around.
Yeah, because it's,
Okay, round.
it's a bonus
Okay.
action to move it.
So you cast it and you move it as your bonus action. It's fine. You each heal 6.
Can I get it? How far is Gunslinger away from me?
Farther than 30. He's about 35 feet actually, at least.
Okay, so I'll get it to just stay by me and Prince, and then
We'll say it's right on top of you guys at this point.
and the dragon looks really, really bloody.
Yeah, it's flying above you.
And I think the rest of the crew got it.
No, he goes next. If you can go, and do any
Alright,
point
so
of damage?
I cast Firestorm, and I will make it just a.
You
I
use your
have-
action to cast Healing Spirit.
No, it's Healing Spirit's a bonus action.
Okay, then use your action to move it.
No, I just wanted to cast on it. Alright, I'll just cast it.
So-
I don't want to use my action for the.
So only one of
Healing
you can
Spirit
heal
off.
6 points.
Alright, that's Prince.
Okay. So then you still have your action.
And then my action is to cast Firestorm, which will be 10-foot cubes. I would just like to make a box around the dragon, and so it just burns him for
It's 10
70
foot cubes, right?
Yeah, and I don't want to hit anyone down here. If I could layer it down, or I just want to make a
that's
box
fine.
around him.
Yeah,
Either way.
you can basically create the entire cavern ceiling in a firestorm.
Ooh,
Not the entire-
pretty.
Yeah, the entire ceiling with 10 foot cubes.
Okay.
That's 100 square feet of
Fire.
fire. He basically covers the entire ceiling.
Hey, you can see now.
For the short time while the firestorm is going, yes, you guys can definitely see. Well, how many dice do you have to roll?
7d10.
72 damage.
7d10.
7d10. Minimum 10 points of damage. So as you cast firestorm, he'll actually end up dying. With 8 points left.
Yay!
Now,
That's why it's much better.
Is he gonna be falling on anybody?
So as you cast firestorm and
No, he's gonna fall on a pillar.
It's gonna fall on you.
you watch it,
I'm in the
it's
water.
up there.
Go, go, go.
The entire ceiling, all you guys see, the entire fire, the ceiling light of fire, and the dragon starts to plummet out of there. It falls straight down as he was hovering.
Oh, he didn't even get to use his last legendary save.
Even if he saves,
I know.
that's half damage.
Wait, so we roll 7d10.
So unless you roll all at once,
8 health.
It's possible.
okay,
See,
roll 7d10.
Okay. 3, 2, 5.
That's 10 already. You already hit
He's
10.
dead.
no.
3.
Yeah, he's dead
Now he.
now. I'm not adding my, so 18. Yeah,
So if I had not misfired on that first one, he would have been dead.
probably.
Ah, damn. Oh well.
We got a horse.
So, with that being said,
And more dragon meat.
So, with that being said,
Scales.
is anybody looking for anything in particular?
Oh yeah, I'm looking.
I'm looking for that house shield.
Out of the dragon or anything else like that? Anybody looking for anything in particular?
I'm looking.
Anybody harvesting for the dragon first?
Well, first I want to talk to Leek and say, hey, you want to cast what's your spell? That
I am
improves
not
the
harvesting
healing
the
spell?
dragon.
I'm just doing my.
So that we can
I'm
use
doing my
that for healing
perception.
spirit and get 60.
Beacon of Hope and Healing Spirit between the three of you guys.
Yeah, let me check what spell slot that
That's
is.
60 points of healing over the next minute.
Yeah, I have a spell
So-
slot that I can use.
Because I'm definitely going to cast
19
spell slot if you're down to heal up
Yeah,
60
area
points on
breaking,
anybody who
6
wants to do it.
Okay.
I need 10.
So,
So I need,
so
that brings me to full.
Yeah.
I use spell slot to go back.
okay, that being said,
Is everybody full?
Yeah.
well, if
If you have less than
so
60
he hits
points
those
of damage
spirit
on you,
with him casting Beacon of Hope and everybody getting together, he'll feel about 42 points from what he has left, time wise.
42.
By the time everybody gets together and whatnot, so you get 42 from him and 60 from the other casting of it. That's 102 points of healing. Everybody should be at full.
I was
Yeah.
already at full.
I am definitely not full.
Everybody else should be at
So
full.
did everybody take what they wanted off the dragon
So-
or not?
Not yet.
Who wants to take what off the draft first?
Well, since we didn't
I've got-
butcher too bad with
I'm
it,
just asking.
it might have a bunch
I
of
would like
teeth
to
in
get
it.
scales.
You want to get skills? Roll a nature check to be able to harvest off of it.
I don't have any. I don't have any
I would like
skills yet. I
to.
do
So based off what I have
plant
already,
materials, hide, acid glands.
You still have a high enough
I would
spell
like
to cast
to try to
you
get
don't have spell slot to cast detect magic, right?
Okay.
Yes, I do. That's a level 1. And I have 4 of those.
15?
slots.
for no reason.
15. Okay. You get 3 pounds of dragon scales. Okay. Up to 3. So Everybody gets one chance to harvest something on the off the dragon.
One chance.
We have 4 out of time.
You know what? I'll do some dragon scales because I already have hide, wing, acid gland.
Well, I already got
I
scales.
have the eyeball.
I could trade you some scales if you want to get something else.
Okay, who wants what first?
I don't really need
Fairy-
anything.
Fairy went.
A tooth. I'll get a tooth.
Okay, we'll go with Dross
Go
next.
this way.
You harvest anything off the dragon?
His balls.
Okay, roll a nature check to see if you can harvest it. And really, you get the advantage on it.
Nope, I busted the hell out of them things. 6.
You try to harvest as much as you can, and you end up destroying his pair.
Good.
Marshall, you want to get anything off the dragon? Yes or no?
Poor guy.
So,
Yeah, I'll go for some teeth.
okay, roll nature check, please.
Natural 20,
Natural
21.
20. What's the total?
21.
21. Okay. It takes about the better part of 10, 15 minutes, but you're able to harvest about 15, 20 teeth.
Ooh.
Let's see, hold on.
You got teeth, so I don't really need.
Yeah, you harvest 20 teeth. And the smallest one is 4 inches.
Wow.
You have, of the 20 teeth you have, 10 of them are about 4 inches wide, and then, so 10 of that, 5 are medium length, running about 6 inches, and the 5 bigger teeth that you've come across are about 10 inches back.
I'll trade you some scales for some teeth.
Tilly, you want to get anything off the dragon?
Nah.
Okay. Matt, anything off the dragon?
Anything off the
Matt.
dragon?
Oh, no, nothing, sorry.
Okay. You want to get off the dragon?
No, he got teeth, so I'm gonna go over to the horde.
Alright. So, for those that are checking through the horde, I need you guys to roll investigation checks, please.
Alright, I'm detecting magic too.
Can Prince roll with me?
What was that?
Can Prince roll with me?
If you wish to go through there, yeah.
My investigation is 21.
Investigation's off of you, not Frank's.
17.
Hold on a second. Let me put it in my damn horde.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're going to investigation check. Investigation.
17.
Investigation, 22.
21.
Okay. Max investigation.
27.
Okay.
18.
18, and you rolled a
13.
check magic as well.
Yeah, I used detect magic as well.
Okay, so you're going through everything?
Yeah.
Okay. There's so you actually found basically everything in the horde. Stupid.
What we get?
I'll go through this right now. You guys have
The
seen
dragon
this.
strike?
So between the group, you guys actually rolled very well. The 3 of you guys going above 20s. Ferry, would you roll for your investigation?
17.
17? Nobody had below 15. Fuck.
Good.
Alright, so that makes it very easy for you guys. With the assistance of Detect Magic, it's relatively easy to find basically all the magic items that are here. What you guys, the Detect Magic, as you start walking around the horde that's below, the ledge is 10 feet up from where the horde is going back there. You get a faint ping within your 30-foot range. Back here. In the
I'm also looking for Grim. The Grim
you don't
remains
you
of
don't
Grim.
see him down here. But
I mean, as we go through this whole.
so as you go through and climb up, there's not much up here, but you get the tech magic gives you a faint ping up here in the back corner.
Maybe it's this fire in the wall.
And as you approach, what little remains of Grim is there?
The Grim remains.
Yeah, there's a few. You see his head, which is the biggest thing. He didn't have armor on him. He did have a bag of holding, a couple other things, which I'll pull out here in a minute.
He didn't have the bag of holding. We both have a bag of holding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
He had the saddle.
what
for-
he had
for
on
mount.
him, I will give you guys a story which way for him. You guys do find Grim, you do find his fireball that is there. You do find giving off this, so you get Pyramol, you had his holy symbol that he had on him. Those two are the ones with giving off all the magical things. You guys do find
And his holy symbol's the storm.
it's the.
So
symbol
that's
circle.
gonna go to him.
Yeah, I'll take that.
I'll give you the thing for that, because that actually is not, you know what it is, because you were part of that ceremony, but, I will give you the information on that, because you have the primary is one, we'll split that up, you guys find, a silver rod, about a foot wide, with a button on the end, it is, you guys find a robe with miscellaneous patches on it, you guys find 2 decks of cards. You guys find
How
a
many
small-
cards are in these decks?
You guys find, you want to open it up and look at it?
No.
You guys find a small bag of,
We don't have enough time for me to open
looks
this
like
thing up.
well, you guys don't know what they are. You show that they're decks of cards. They're getting off a magical oracle. You find a little bell. Small little bell, silver, brass. You find that's a solid silver ring. A small
We're gonna have to do some
ivory
detecting.
statue or white statue of an owl. You find, and then you find a cube. It's 3 feet, or it's a foot on any one side.
Does it
And
have
it
hearts drawn on
weighs-
it?
Huh?
Does it have hearts drawn on it?
It has different symbols drawn on
It's a companion
it.
cube. That's what I was going for.
You guys can go ahead and maybe once you want our Arcana check for that.
How much does it weigh?
Yeah, might as well.
The cube itself weighs, I'll give you guys exact things. It's
Well, I'm like
15?
Oh, I beat you.
Arcana check for anybody?
I got a 17.
17?
Not
No,
good.
mine.
Okay.
8.
Those that are trading it, so 17 and the not
21.
21. That you recognize the symbols as the different planes of existence. One represents astral sea, one has the Feywild, you have ones for the abyssal, the 9 hells on there. But okay, so you guys also find 10 different potions.
10 different potions.
Very different.
Anybody want to volunteer to drink them and see what happens?
Marshall?
I mean,
I think if I sat down with it for a little bit, we could determine better than that.
Yeah.
Well, I can tell.
The
I can
potions
tell if they're poison.
between Mac
without
and
actually drinking them.
between Mac and Fairy, you guys can figure out what the potions are relatively quickly. Being the alchemist that you guys are, and him knowing some of the natural items and whatnot. I'll give you guys the details on all that.
I want to check out the bell more.
And then for those that want to,
There wasn't a plus.
I definitely want to get some.
you may have identified them.
I didn't know. I want
Identify?
to get somebody who has identify.
You do
Well,
not
it depends. I might be able to get it if we spend the night here.
identify.
You said you
I don't
can
know.
cast
I
it
don't
as a
know.
bridge.
I might be able to.
Oh, he's saying if he levels up.
You might. Well,
I
So-
have history.
with that, the group finds 15,000 gold pieces,
Total?
spending a few hours here going through the gold and whatnot. 2,400 platinum pieces, and 13 gems. You have 5 diamonds, you have 4 sapphires, and
7 more to go.
7 emeralds. Among the hoard as you guys going through it. You're not sure exactly how much they're worth.
We're rich,
but
bitch.
That's what you guys find.
200,000 platinum? Is what you said?
2,400.
2,400 platinum.
15,000 gold pieces.
13
5
Somebody else
diamonds,
did the math and
and
tell me how
sapphires,
much that
7
added total.
emeralds,
You said
and
24.
the value. Probably whatever the rest
Yeah,
are.
you guys can split up that gold. I can give you guys details on how much you guys find.
Yeah.
Have each. Who's keeping the gems?
I know. I mean, a lot of this can go in both of our bags of holding,
Yeah.
just to be stored until we get to town and we can, or somewhere safer
Yeah.
to divvy it up. And actually,
If no one has an objection to it, I'll pick up Graham's bag of holding.
well, he just got the saddle. He
Grim
doesn't
has-
have a bag of holding.
Grim
It's
has
just
a
the
bag-
saddle.
Grim had a bag of gold.
Did he?
Yeah.
I don't object.
So now we have 3 bags of holding.
So you did have 4.
I would like to examine the the bell.
It is not
and the
in
silver
this.
rod a little more.
So I don't know.
Alright, did I find the scroll?
Going through the bag of holding that Grim had, yes, you did.
Oh, now we gotta go on that
That's
thing.
where he reaches in.
Oh my god, now that we have all this information.
Because fairy knew of them, you're able to reach in, think of them, and pull them out. Yes, you do find the scroll. With that being said, we're actually going to end the night here. Are you guys going to take a rest here? Or are you guys staying here?
Oh no,
There's nowhere safer at the moment.
Honestly,
that's true.
Yeah, there is nowhere safer at
No
the
one, no
moment.
one's gonna screw with the dragon's lair.
Let me ask you this: is there still water in the cave?
There's water on the pools, but they're not doing anything.
Yeah.
Okay, but the water that came up during the fight is gone.
The layer has lots of action. Yeah.
Clearly, actually, Marshall, or not Marshall, but Drost, until you both of you guys, how do you guys were, the pools go about 40 feet.
Woo!
Around the pools there. So, for those what you guys find, if you guys do choose to do anything, let me know what you guys want. We're going to actually end the stream there. Thank you guys for joining us as I have. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening, and we will see you guys next week. Peace out.